Hey everybody, welcome back to the Nerdcast. It is Devin, broadcasting as always live from an undisclosed location in the center of Texas on a chill Saturday, joined with Lulu, who is currently off screen a little bit. Wonder if I can not mess up. There we go. You can see a little bit of the Let me, you know what? Let me do a little trickery here with my, and by trickery, I mean, wait, is it gonna let me? Why aren't you letting me? This is annoying. For some reason, it doesn't seem to want me to have access to my camera controls.
Oh my god, you're being creepy. Let your sister have some.
Which one is that? Who's being the greedy one? Yeah, she's pretty food. Well, actually, Galbi is, or Suki is the more food aggressive one. Good evening, all. Hey, Lulu. Hey, Devin. Yo, what's up, Wisp? Welcome back to the stream. Hope you're having a good Saturday.
I'm feeding the babies, so.
1 second. I'm gonna reboot. I'm gonna kill NVIDIA Broadcast and bring it back up. So you're probably gonna see a broken camera for a second. Even though you can still hear us, that's fine. I'm gonna relaunch it, and hopefully it'll let me control my camera.
Alright, sweet babies, that's all that's left in the tube. Oh no! That was my finger.
There we go. Okay, there we go. We're done feeding the cats for a second.
I had to pay the tax.
Tip that back over here. How are you doing?
Good.
Yeah?
I had to pay the kitty tax.
Yeah, well, that's how you get them to like you.
They should like me. I like them. I'm a good person to like.
They are incredibly skittish cats, so I have some friends who are used to cats that are a little bit more outgoing, and they always get frustrated that my cats aren't that way.
Yeah, I'm used to fostering ferals and neonatals, so I'm used to the ones that are more protective.
Yeah.
You just give them lots of treats, they'll love me eventually.
So it's King of the Castle Saturday yet again. Hopefully we get some people that can filter in. It always starts off slow, but we'll see how it goes. I moved over to Blue Sky, so now I have to post my whenever I post that I'm live on Twitter, I have to post also on oh, Royal retweeted me. Why isn't she in the chat? I should yell at her about that.
I just made my Blue Sky account last night.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. So
Nice.
I guess I'll...
Here I am, I posted this on my Blue Sky account. This is basically, so earlier today I went to move this over here. Earlier today I went to Bath and Body Works, which is admittedly a not at all guilty pleasure of mine. So I have been eyeing this because like months and months ago they came out with a laundry detergent, which is amazing, but they only ever sold it online. So every time I go, I hound them like, when are you gonna sell it? When are you selling it in the stores? So I went today and they had them. So I took my loot and I just had to take a picture the way that like a police department, whenever they do a drug, whenever they do a drug seize, you know, like let me see.
You killed it. Now that I see what I'm looking at, yeah, absolutely, that's what that was.
Let me see if I could find a good good comparable image. Yeah, like this.
You nailed it. You nailed it.
This is my, and they always stand like this too. Like they're so proud. I don't know why. This particular, like, do they have to spread out the $1 bills?
Bags. They have Ziploc bags sitting up there like they're somehow important. Like just the boxes.
Just the boxes.
Of the Ziploc bags. Like, oh, this is proof of distribution. They
and
own
like
Ziploc bags.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, $13 in ones. Good job, fellas. Good job, guys.
In an era before
I think I have more valuable stuff on my table than what they have displayed here.
Absolutely.
Aside from like the firearms.
Ziploc bags. Are you serious right now?
But I am very happy about my acquisition here, and I can't wait to actually start using it. That Bath and Body Works laundry detergent is legit.
I'm here for it. Does it smell good?
Oh, it's amazing. It's amazing. This one is the sun-drenched linen.
Mm-hmm.
I exclusively use this on bed sheets and towels.
That's my favorite scent.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
And like there is nothing better than crawling into bed with fresh sheets that smell like this stuff. It's great.
100%.
Might wash my sheets tonight with it. This is Cactus Blossom. Also, I use this mostly for like clothes, but also low key if I'm shampooing my carpets. Just letting you know how much of a psycho I am, guys. If I'm shampooing my carpets, I'll use this instead of like the carpet cleaner, because they charge you like $20 for like the carpet cleaner stuff, which you only use once, and that's like insane. And this works just as well. Plus, it gives you a nice aroma. So I like using that for that. And then I got a new scent. I haven't tried this one yet. It's called like Comfy Cashmere or something like that. So we'll see.
That sounds like it smells good. Why can I never get into these things? The
Um,
acrylic nails.
I have scissors right up there.
I don't know if that's gonna help.
Scissors?
It's a metal tin.
But you're trying to rip the tape around it.
I guess. I
Just
thought I had
grab the
them.
scissors right there.
All right. Hey, I see that.
Lynn Ratman spawns in. Those smell great. I love their hand sanitizer as well. Yo, what's up, Lynn? Welcome back to the stream. Yeah, I mean, all of their stuff is awesome. I have no problems with Bath and Body Works, and if you have something to cancel them over, I'm not willing to hear it. Hey, Lulu. Hey, Devin. Yo, what's up, Royal? I was just yelling about how you retweeted me and then weren't in the stream, so thank you for popping in.
Got it? Aha!
Ah. Oh, you've got the grandma cookies.
Yeah, it's not my sewing supplies. Though I do keep my sewing supplies in one of these, so.
I mean, that's what they're there for. The cookies are just placeholders.
Wait, what? It's not the... Oh, wait, no. I'm wrong. One cookie was in the wrong spot.
Oh.
And I'm still kind of mad, because they've only given me one cookie that's sugar-coated. There's supposed to be at least 2 types of cookies that are coated in the sugar. There's only one.
That's sugar?
Yeah, it's sugar.
That's big-ass sugar grades. I thought that was
Right.
salt. Oh, no. I'm very strict now about my sweet intakes. Like, I'm actually impressed with myself because I bought like bags of candy for Halloween to give out to trick-or-treaters because usually there's a lot in this neighborhood, but this year there wasn't that many. So I still do have a bunch of candy left over, and I haven't been dipping into it. So, I mean, every now and then I'll take like a mini Three Musketeers or whatever, but in past times, that candy would not have lasted more than like a couple days.
So it's a really good texture. They're
Yeah?
not that sweet. It's like a shortbread. And even the sugar granules aren't just like, oh my god, I've got sugar to the dome. It's more of a mouth texture thing. It's really nice. But there's supposed to be at least 2 cookies in the cookie tins that have the granules on it. It's only one.
Where'd you get it from?
HEB.
Oh, okay.
They're only 99 cents.
Fair enough. Oh yeah, Vince is streaming too. I should type it as chat. I don't know what he's doing. It's been this screen for the whole time. So, I don't know. He might be, wait, what does this mean? Knock. Oh, asked to join their stream. Anyways, yeah, so, annoying weekend. For the most part. But, I'm gonna go ahead and launch the game and see if anybody wants to pop in.
Let's review. We're not going to talk about traffic or weather. If anyone brings up...
Be quiet.
I don't know what you were selling, but I'm specifically not going to buy it now.
Oh, that was like
I don't know.
home insurance or something.
It usually is. When they interrupt something that I'm really enjoying watching, I'm like, I'm going to write the name down, and I'm specifically going to not buy that because you interrupted me.
I get so annoyed at bad commercials that I'll go out of my way to not get their product just because their commercial annoyed me.
Yeah.
It grew back fast, huh? What, you're talking about my beard? I mean, yeah, that's what happens. It's annoying.
Lucky you. I've had the same hair length for like 4 years.
Oh, it's not the hair on the top of my hair on the top of my head, like that doesn't grow back super fast at all. But facial hair, that's not luck because it hurts. Like once I shave, there's probably it's fine for like the first 2 days after I shave. And then days 3 through let's say 10, physical pain and itchy.
Oh yeah.
Itchiness. It's pretty obnoxious actually.
Yeah, I started shaving everything from the eyebrows down at like 12 years old. The moment that I'm like, what is this? And so if any hair starts to grow, I can't sleep. Like, it will literally keep me up. Just feeling like a blanket touch hair on my leg. I'm like, I have to get up and shave, like in the middle of the night.
Oh, that's really, really annoying.
It is really annoying. But luckily, because I started shaving at a very young age, it doesn't grow back very fast. I don't have to shave, but like once every, like twice a month maybe. But I'm an indigenous woman. Like indigenous men don't grow any type of hair except for what's on their head, right?
Yeah, I guess you're right. I guess I never thought about it.
Yeah, but indigenous women absolutely get a mustache at like 50. So anytime I would go get my eyebrows waxed, and they were like, "Oh, do you want me to do your lip?" And I'm like, like, what? Oh, you're messing with me. God, I was like so ready, but in the worst way. Like I'm not ready, but rude.
I'm testing my new dongle with an HDMI port. There is some nasty tearing and desync at 1080p, but at 720p it's almost perfect. I'm not sure what you're referencing there, Wisp, when you say your new dongle, but hey, if you're happy, I'm happy. Hashtag testing my dongle. Yeah, it looks good. Oh, thank you. As long as it looks good, I suppose.
Your ring light is so bright that it is absolutely washing me out, but it's making your skin look beautiful, so please do not change it.
I mean, I don't know if I
No,
don't know how low it could actually go.
Don't change. No, don't change it. Like I'm loving what it's doing to your skin tone, and it's your stream, so please.
I was just trying to see how. I mean, I actually like, because Vince noticed the lighting looked better, and all I did was took the blue filter thing off of it, and that helped quite a bit. It looks pretty good now with this camera. The thing is, I've got 3 cameras here now. I've got this one, I've got that one, and I've got my Logitech, and I'm trying to figure out lighting solutions for all 3, because I like having that camera with that angle, but this light isn't good for that, so I'm gonna need some kind of thing so I could use this camera. And when it's properly lit, it actually looks better than this camera here, so it's all just figuring out the right configuration, which is annoying.
I need my one camera when I start streaming.
Which camera do you have? Is it a Logitech? It's like this?
I literally have my one.
Oh, okay. I mean, this is a good camera too, though. Again, it's all just dependent on how you light it. Can I join from mobile? Yeah, you can. Just type in the chat, in Twitch chat, just type join. I'm trying to get myself to sleep, so I gotta be the court jester again. No worries, Wisp. I promise to pass out in a hilarious way. Royal is in the march, and Lulu. We don't have the counts this time, but you're in the blue team as usual. The Chiefs. Oh, what do you have? Some old lady glasses there.
Can't see for shit.
Okay, good, because I love you, but I ain't getting out of bed. Fair enough. This is the best kind of game for that, where he can just lie in bed and type in chat your responses and not have to worry about getting up for anything. I must lay down. What have you been up to lately, Royal? We haven't talked in a while. I mean, besides the random things that I text you here and there. Yeah, at some point we have to get back on top of the comic. Being depressed? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Although I feel like that's a feature nowadays. I feel like maybe it's like the change of seasons or something. I don't know. There's a lot of depression going around my friend circles.
Oh yeah, that lack of D.
Lack of D. I take vitamin D every night, so maybe that's like, it's like the meme of the Cheeto holding together the door.
You might wanna. I can't pin that.
Oh.
Yeah, I not only take like prescription strength vitamin D, but I also take L-methylfolate because my brain does not make the building block of serotonin and dopamine. And
Yeah.
taking those, I still have.
There's no surprise there.
How long have you been taking that now?
The L-methylfolate.
Yeah.
A little over a month, and it's been really strange to experience what it feels like to have a semi-normal brain, having never had that.
A semi-normal. Not completely normal, just semi.
Yeah, like
Hold on, guys. I'm going to lower the volume since we're chatting here.
I'm still very much not neurotypical, but I have a gene mutation that... So, a normal brain...
All right, everybody. Rejoin, please. Type...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, sorry about that.
A normal brain takes B12 and folate, and it turns it into L-methylfolate. and that can pass with a blood-brain barrier.
Yes.
And L-methylfolate is what your brain uses to create serotonin and dopamine. I have a gene mutation. My body doesn't have that process. It doesn't create L-methylfolate. So no matter what I eat or vitamins I take or grass that I touch or therapy that I go to, my brain was just not capable of creating happy or focus. So of course, depression, ADHD. So now I just take a synthetic form of that. And it has been very interesting to observe the world where, like, you know, things still bother me, things that I deserve to be bothered by still bother me, but I can set it down. I've never had that ability. It bothered me, or I couldn't focus, or I was upset, and it wouldn't go away because there was nothing there to fill that space. And now it's like, I'm upset, but I don't have to think about that right now. I can go hang out with my friends. I can go focus on this other thing and come back to this thing that really, well, should have bothered me regardless. It's just strange to be like, wait, I'm not hyper-focused on what is stressing me out. It's new. It's new.
Interesting. I mean, I can't say that I know where you're coming from in that, because I guess I don't have that hang up, but I mean, I've always been very capable of putting something down if it bothered me, although it takes a lot. Like, at first there's like an obsessive moment where it's like, okay, this is bothering me, I'm going to hyper obsess about it for X amount of time, and then that causes a hell of a lot of anxiety and other issues. But I always end up getting to that point where it's like, fuck it, I don't care, I don't have the energy to obsess about it at this level. And once I get to that part, then I can take several steps back and view whatever is bothering me from, like, a distance.
So that's the serotonin and the dopamine kicking in.
Yeah.
Without serotonin and dopamine, I just sat in that obsession. And it was exhausting, utterly exhausting, to not be able to focus on anything else until the problem that was in front of me was solved.
Yeah.
It's exhausting. And it's very strange to be able to switch. You know, and there's so many people that have this gene mutation who are not tested for it, who've just been told, like, oh, go touch grass, or go to therapy, or change your diet, or maybe exercise, lose some weight. And they literally, like, you could point to the map of my DNA, you can point to it and say, this is where there's an issue. It's just a disconnect, easily fixable. And it's one blood test, and nobody ran it because I was so focused on, maybe it's the moon phase. Maybe I'm not doing the right pose. Maybe I need to ohm with my solar plexus harder. Because that's what hippies told me to do.
It's always the damn hippies.
Bless their heart.
They mean well.
They do.
And sometimes astrology can be fun from a distance.
And fuck Big Pharma, I get it. But still, if you're not a doctor, don't act like one.
Yeah, I mean, we are about to enter into the age of everyone's a doctor. So, I guess prepare yourself for that. Got one of these things. Never had this before.
Truly. Do love them.
Let's see. This is a truly raspberry lemonade. Now, usually I get this thing called Swell. It's a product called Swell, based in Austin, Texas. You've got the White Claw Surge.
Yeah,
what's the difference between the Surge?
It's double the alcohol content.
Okay. Oh, yeah, I see 8% right there. This is a measly 5%. But it does contain 2% juice, apparently.
It's very tasty. I love it, really.
I'll be the judge of that.
Fair enough.
Because I have gone through a lot of different hard seltzers. Most of the time, I don't like it. I mentioned Swell. They're Austin-based hard seltzer because it's the one that actually tastes smooth. It doesn't have like that sharp aftertaste thing going on.
Yeah, it definitely turned my face inside out a little bit, though. You gave me a watermelon mint on my birthday, and I was like, what? This is good? This is... Wait, what? What? Hold on.
Yeah, that's my least favorite flavor.
Is that why you gave it to me?
No, it's probably I drank all the flavors I like, and that was the only one I had left over. So it wasn't purposeful. It was just like, oh, the ones I like are gone. All right.
Fair.
Truly strawberry lemonade with other natural flavors. 5% alcohol by volume, contains 2% juice.
Very much tastes like strawberry lemonade. Just
It's
prepare.
got 1 gram of sugar, which is nice. 100 calories, which is normal. All right, let's see. What is I don't know if you ever watched that YouTuber Report of the Week. He's like this nerdy kid from like Florida, I think, who popped off. He's really big, but well, nerdier than you.
I just
but,
got
like,
back from a week-long LARP. Like, get nerdier than me. I want to see it.
I mean, we're talking about a
Wait,
kid
taste your
that.
drink. Taste your drink. Taste your drink.
Well, the reason I brought him up is because he popped off doing food reviews, and he just reviews a bunch of like fast food and shit. But every time he like goes into detail about what it is before he tries it. But when he tries it, he always says whatever it is going in. So like I was about to be, I'm gonna buy homage to him. Truly strawberry lemonade going in. It's not bad. It's a lot sweeter than I thought it would be, considering it only has 1 gram of sugar in it.
I was surprised, but I didn't want to argue because I know you're working on your sugar intake. So.
But this isn't that sweet. I mean, sugar content wise.
It is. It tastes very, very sweet for only having 1 gram.
Yeah, that's
why I don't do Truly.
Crazy. It must be that 2% juice or something. I don't know.
Like I said, it absolutely tastes like a strawberry lemonade.
Yeah, this is very lemonade-y. So I like that because my obsession with lemonade is a major contributing factor to my type 2 diagnosis. So
like I would get the lemonade packs, and so I know it's strawberry lemonade, peach lemonade, and maybe lemon lime. I can't remember what the 4th one is, but it is very much a full flavor lemonade. It's not like this, which is like La Croix.
Yeah, and I don't. That's why I don't like White Claws. Is because it does have that La Croix kind of.
I don't disagree.
Bite.
I only drink this because of the alcohol content. I've only got so much space in my stomach, so I want to make the best use of it. So the higher the alcohol content, the better. But I can't do liquor anymore.
The age of everyone as a doctor is my life. Lol at work. Oh, that sucks.
So sorry to hear.
Sorry, I just taught myself organic chem and ethnobotany, but not a doctor. I mean, that's fine so long as you know that you're not a doctor.
And botany can be very helpful with things. Like, if I had just a difficulty ingesting folate, then a botanist or somebody, like a culinary artist even, could help me get more folate, But it's people that think they know how to do that. And it's like, no, my body just will not take folate and turn it into what I need.
I got Christmas energy drink, but I will try it tomorrow. Oh, interesting.
What is Christmas?
Christmas energy. That's the brand? Is that the name of the brand?
Tell me that's a typo.
Christmas?
Christmas flavor. Is it like cranberry popcorn?
What? Is that a muscular Santa? What is happening?
A muscular Santa.
Is this what you got? Did you get this guy? He's got like, it's like The Rock. I think this actually is The Rock. Wait, what? The Rock has a fucking, because it says Dwanta? Like Dwayne? But Santa? Is this really The Rock's Christmas energy drink? What the fuck am I looking at here?
We're leaning into idiocracy, and I don't hate it.
It is The Rock. He's got the eyebrow and everything. Oh my god. Please tell me you got this. Please tell me you got this, Royal. Please tell me you got The Rock's Dwanta. I don't even know how to pronounce it. Dwanta? Like Santa? Dwanta? I would guess Dwanta. Oh, Lord Almighty. That can look so tiny in your hands. Yeah. Just what happens.
It's funny because I've got like an oversized can, So like it just looks,
Yeah.
it looks a little crazy compared to the two of us.
Yeah, the can in your hand looks. Hold on a second. The can in your hand looks massive.
Yeah.
But
my can is way bigger than your can, so it does create a difference. But I mean, our hands are like, yeah. Do you see that?
Yeah, just a little bit. But if I held yours though,
yeah,
this just kind of looks like a normal can.
Mm-hmm.
It just looks like a normal can in my hand.
I have like really long fingers. Like I come from a family of piano players, so we got that big stretch, you know. But still, my hand still looks tiny compared to yours.
Oh, I like to catch the report of the week shortwave broadcast. Yeah, that's another part of how that kid's a dork, because he has like a shortwave radio show.
I love that.
I do too. I think he's awesome. Lots of different cultures from Egypt to Stone Age Americas. I'm a polycultural shaman, but I went into it as a scientist.
Oh, I love that. I love people who take like shamanism and culturalism and look at it from a point of science, where it's like, hey, they may have gone kind of crazy because they didn't know how to explain this, but I can take that and explain it, and they were close.
Yeah.
That's how I am with my medicine. I'm medicine trained from my tribe, but it's still like, let me find that science. Let me find that root. You know? I tell people, I'm like, I don't know why this works, but it works. Here you go.
If you enjoy lemonade, you should. The water enhancers should try them. I imagine you saying.
So they changed the Neo ingredients, and it actually made me incredibly sick at the start. Yeah, like puking as the sun rose and it's raining on me.
Ugh.
Puking because of literal Mio. And I used to just drink Mio all the time at LARPs. Like, I don't know what they changed in the recipe, but it is not a vibe right now.
I guess with that, I'm going to abstain from trying the Mios for now.
I have a bunch if you want to try it.
I think I'll pass,
Yeah.
given that review.
I had like 3. I couldn't take them after puking. That was rough.
No, it's a limited flavor from Alani, Winter Wonderland.
All right.
Oh, you need to find the rocks now. Now that we know that Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson has a Dwanta Claus energy drink. Is it? I
don't even.
Dwanta? Dwanta doesn't sound right, because you don't call him Santa. He's not Santa Claus. It's
so
Santa.
Dwayne Santa, so it's Dwayne.
So it must be Dwanta.
Dwayne. He's not Dwan. His
No.
name is Dwayne, not Dwan.
But Santa, though.
Oh, so you mix them too. So it's Dwayne. It's Santa, so it's Dwayne.
That's what I was saying. Or
you said Dwan.
no, I said no. Santa, Dwanta.
Dwayne.
Dwanta. It would be Dwanta.
Yeah.
Like Santa. Dwanta.
Yeah.
Yes.
We got there.
Dwanta. Yes, Dwanta. Which is stupid. 15 calories. Okay. It's not terrible. Let me know how this. Wait, what is the flavor? So what's the
That's
actual
what I wanna know.
flavor?
Is it mint? That looks like mint. I hate candy cane. Like, my girlfriend makes me candy cane fudge every year, and bless her heart, she puts her whole heart and soul into it. And I cannot stand candy canes.
Description. Frosty, Mary Bright, one on sugar-free. That doesn't tell you what the. What? Get out of here.
What is the
What?
flavor?
You get out of here too. What's going? Oh my God, what's
I'm
happening?
concerned that it won't even tell you what the flavor is.
I'm trying to. Here we go. Carbonated water, citric acid, taurine, sodium citrate. I don't know what the fuck any of this other shit is.
Taurine is.
Nothing of any explicit flavor profile is listed.
What is the name of the drink?
It doesn't have one. Like
It just says.
it just says
drink?
Winter Wonderland Energy.
I'm concerned.
This says gluten-free, vegan, and
Okay. I know that you're.
something B12.
I know that you're trying to go to bed, but would you be willing to take a flavor sip of this and tell us what it is? Not enough to keep you up, just like open it and like lick the air or that comes out of the can. I don't know. I am so curious.
I didn't know he made one. This is so funny. It was described to me as tastes like the craft section of a Christmas aisle smells.
So fake fir tree?
Like pine, I guess?
Yeah, like fake pine and candy canes and this. I don't know. Like, what do the fake wax smell things at Christmas time? It's fur and fire, but not real fire.
Fur and fire.
Yeah.
Fur?
Did you post it on the Discord?
I did. Yeah, I did.
I mean, the specific Discord for.
Yes, I did. I need to. What I should do? I should go yell at Vince some more. Get into his stream and just start shouting at him. He wanted me to play. I told him last time. I was like, I'm gonna be there. He was like, can't wait. And now look at what's happening.
Where you at, Vince? Where you at? I don't have any room to talk shit. I've been out of town for a couple weeks. I hate anything that's Christmas related, so don't judge me as I judge. I'm not judging you. I'm just judging the holidays. Yeah, what is this nonsense? This frozen screen nonsense?
I don't know. He might be idle somewhere. He's doing EVE Online stuff, so who knows what EVE Online is all about.
That's still a thing?
Oh, yeah. Oh, it is definitely still a thing. I would normally, but lying down is too good, but I appreciate your dedication.
I heard. We'd never ask you to do anything outside of your comfort zone.
Maybe I'll try to find some. Maybe I'll try to find the Dwanta one.
Oh my god.
See if I can try the Rock's energy drink.
I'm such a hater when it comes to flavor. Like, if we ever did a taste testing stream, oh my god, we would be so, like, morally opposed.
Probably. But, I mean, taste testing stream over what, though?
I don't know.
Energy drinks.
Oh
So we
God.
just get wired.
Oh my
We just
God.
do drink a bunch of energy drinks and end up being just frayed out of our brains. I don't even like energy drinks, to be honest. So
neither.
I
Me
wouldn't.
neither.
I would just be like, oh, this is gross. This is gross. This is gross.
My husband drinks so much energy drinks, and I would joke like, "Oh my god, you're gonna get butthole cancer if you keep drinking all of this." Because he would drink the hardest of the hard. And I mean, to be fair, if I'm gonna
Probably have a heart attack before he gets butthole cancer.
well, if I'm gonna drink an energy drink, I'm gonna drink Redline because I am the type of person I want the least amount of space in my stomach being used, and Redline is the heaviest of the heavy.
Redline.
Yeah. Redline was originally only sold at gyms. It makes you literally shiver.
Oh, that sounds fucking awful.
It
It sounds like what is that? Death Wish coffee?
I don't drink coffee. But it's specifically meant to make your muscles shiver and keep you... It was a pre-workout. So if your muscles are shivering as you work out, you're working out your muscles even more. You know what I mean?
That would give me the craziest anxiety attack in the world.
It can.
That would be
There's
awful.
literally measurement on the side
Discontinued.
of the bottle. It's not discontinued. It's not. Reddit is a liar. I just bought it from the gas station like a week ago.
Oh, okay. Well, okay.
They
I'm
have
sorry.
a new flavor. It's called Unicorn something. It's not terrible.
Maybe they discontinued like the extreme version of it.
Maybe. But no, you can buy it on Amazon. You can see it right there. It's literally on the top of your screen.
Yeah, I see that. I'm just trying to figure out why do people keep saying it's been...
Because I think people assumed, because it came out at the same time as ephedra, and I think because ephedra was banned, people assumed that ephedra was the ingredients in Redline, but no. And there's a measurement on the bottle, because you can't drink the whole bottle. It has, like, servings.
Oh my god.
Yeah. I have one in my fridge.
That sounds like that lemonade that Panera was killing people with.
Oh, Jesus, what?
You never heard of that?
No.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, this happened like
What was in the lemonade?
a shit ton of caffeine.
Jesus. I've never had lemonade with caffeine in it.
Yeah, let's see. Family sues Panera Bread after college student who drank charged lemonade dies.
Charged?
That's what they
lemonade.
called it. They called it charged lemonade because it had some super crazy amount of caffeine in it.
What year was it? Was it not a Fedra?
What's up?
What year?
Year 2023.
Okay, not a Fedra. I almost
Let's
killed
see.
myself with a Fedra.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm trying to see.
See, Royal hears it. Royal knows what we're talking about.
I found that his energy drink did not keep me awake like Monster did. Ever play Second Life? No, and I never will. I feel like a fuddy-duddy here because I won't join.
You don't have to.
I think the Rock's energy drink does taste pretty good, if that I recall. The charged lemonade, yeah, it killed a girl who had a heart condition. It had not only insane caffeine, but also wild sugar. Panera charged lemonade caffeine content.
Okay. That's not that much.
A large charged lemonade, which comes in a 30-ounce cup, contains up to 236 milligrams of caffeine. The U.S. Food and Drug Admin says a safe quantity of caffeine for healthy adults typically amounts to about 400 milligrams a day.
Yeah. So a cup of coffee is about 100 grams. So I used to take caffeine pills.
Well, I mean, the thing is, what it was that they didn't tell people it had caffeine at all.
That's
So they just thought it was lemonade.
Yeah.
So somebody that knows that they have a heart condition or something,
Yeah.
and they have to avoid caffeine, they got fucked up by it.
See, I don't drink coffee. I don't like coffee. But I have energy pills. I have literally caffeine pills. And they're 200 milligram caffeine pills. So I know I can break them in half. And I'm basically having 1 cup of coffee if I need that.
Yeah.
But 200 milligrams of caffeine is nothing. It's nothing. So for it to only be 236 and that be scary, that's not that scary. That's like 1 cup, small cup of coffee. Like a coffee cup of coffee is about 100 plus.
The fuck?
Like if you don't put cream in it, it's 100 plus.
Oh. Look at that. He's just sitting here
Mhm.
letting ads roll. What a son of a bitch.
Love that
What
dude.
is this? What am I looking up? Death Wish coffee.
But yeah, I would joke that my husband, I'm like, you're gonna get butt cancer. You drink all this coffee, and then I ran all of our genetics. Like I'm a diehard scientist. I've got all of our genes in the family run, and then I ran them through genetics. And he actually has a predisposition to butthole cancer. And I'm like, hey,
Oh.
maybe you should stop drinking this chlorine baked nonsense. Now he's on Yerba Mate, so I'll take it. Carolina Panthers. Assholes. Sorry, I'm a Jaguar fan.
A typical cup of coffee has 12 to 16 milligrams of caffeine per fluid ounce. Death Wish has 59. Yeah. Carolina Panthers, what?
Yeah, Carolina Panthers and Jacksonville Jaguars are like mortally opposed.
That's funny because both of those teams suck.
Yeah, it's fair. If you're a fan of the Jacksonville Jaguars, you are long since very comfortable with your team being the suck.
There was a little while where it seemed like they might be interesting, but then they went right back to sucking.
Yeah, there was a time where we almost maybe could have made wild card, maybe. Yeah, no, never was good. But that's kind of a Florida thing.
I haven't touched an energy drink since high school, as drinking one too many caused me to need emergency surgery. Oh shit.
I had to go to an emergency room from drinking too much energy drink. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, because when I worked at House of Torment, I was up AM rebuilding things, scenes, costuming, whatever, and then it would open and I'm working as a lot monster, and then the actors would leave and I'm there doing costuming, and then I would go to bed, and I was getting like 3 hours of sleep from a night from August until December.
Yeah.
And we were sponsored by Monster. So we had cases of Monster, and I was just chugging it. and I actually had what basically amounted to a stroke.
Oh my god.
And I ended up in the emergency room, puking green slime, and just like unable to speak, unable to walk, unable to understand, just shaking like I was having a seizure at all times because my entire diet was Monster energy drink. Do not recommend. Don't do that.
Oh my god.
Very unhealthy. I have not really drank energy drinks since. And that was like 2009.
I'm not gonna lie, every time I saw a Monster energy drink, I just looked at it and was like, that's something you definitely shouldn't be putting in your body. It doesn't look like something that you should be putting in your body.
No.
And to be honest with you, neither does this.
No. I mean, I might put the rock in my body, but
This does not, well,
cash up front.
I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. This guy, I mean, did you hear about his recent, The Rock is such an interesting dude. He's in, I don't know if you want to say hot water or whatever, but he recently made some, every time he speaks on his shit, promoting his movies and whatnot, people always clown him because he has like an ego the size of the moon and he has like a complete lack of self-awareness about it. So like, he talked about how he went and he watched Oppenheimer in IMAX, you know, at the same theater that Christopher Nolan and his wife watched their movies at. And he said that he wanted to watch his new movie, Red One, which is like a Christmas family movie or whatever.
Okay.
He wanted to watch it at IMAX. He went to watch Oppenheimer. He went to watch Oppenheimer, and he wanted to sit in the same seat that Christopher Nolan sits in to watch his movies. So he sat in the same seat, and he watched Oppenheimer in IMAX, and he said something to the effect of like, wow, if we could put Red One in this theater and have this experience, it could be game changing. I think that's the word he said, game changing. And everyone just started piling on him because like Oppenheimer is like cinema, and Red One, like most of Rock's popcorn flicks, is just like, I think it's actually being panned. It's been universally regarded as an awful movie. Let's see, 34 on Metacritic, 33 on Rotten Tomatoes. The audience score for it is 88. Hey, you know what? Somebody came to the rescue, because last time I looked at the audience score, it was 38%. So maybe all the Rock fan people are jumping up to help him. But yeah, it came out to like disastrous reviews, and he's been getting a lot of shit for daring to compare Red One to Oppenheimer in such a pretentious manner. But it's funny because he's just like, he got shit for promoting Black Adam in similarly pretentious ways by saying that, you know, the power dynamic is about to change and all that sort of stuff. So every time he like starts promoting his stuff, it always ends up just being like a self own. Yo, Bird Beaks, welcome back. Oh, you joined. Hell yeah, thank you. Welcome back to the stream.
Oh, welcome to the north.
He's still, we still need that Grandies in there.
Need a Grandies.
But
Where you at, yo?
Bird Beaks is challenging you for the numbers.
Take it.
The amount of numbers
God.
attached to a name.
Lord have mercy.
See, he's already on 3.
Love that.
And you only played for like maybe 40 minutes?
Yeah, the last time we were playing, I was in the east, and I should have had 9, but it only gave me 5.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to those other deaths.
One, it just completely ignored. It made me die twice, and then the other 3 was because if you die at the end of a story, it doesn't technically count.
Oh.
So like in the closing credits, where it like it explicitly described how I died, I still didn't get a number. Oh look, we got a Grandies.
Yo, Grass Fella, first time chat. Welcome to the stream.
Hi, welcome.
Thanks for popping in. Forgot that I died twice previously.
It happens. We all take a number.
I think one of those deaths I instantly killed you. I think I sentenced you to prison for something. I can't remember. No, Bird Beaks. I can't remember what the offense was, but I definitely
He sentenced me to prison numerous times. Please don't feel like you're being singled out.
Oh man, I can't even remember what was going on last time. This took place when you were LARPing in the woods.
I was LARPing in the woods. I was ignoring the real world. It was amazing. I'm a full nerd, full-fledged.
Alright, so the chief's goal is Ragnarok. Raise other regions' trade to at least 12 in 2 seasons.
Can we do a thing where I can see? This is bigger.
Oh, I'm sorry, this thing is...
Yes, thank you. I'm small.
There we go.
Perfection. Thank you so much.
Alright, trying to get the mic in an area where you can hear us both clearly. Do we sound good? Everything good?
Hello.
Let's see. The scheme of the Grandees is sorcery. So, all regions farming to 14 or less in 2 seasons. And the Barons are loyal to me. So, you guys have my back on this one. So, Royal, you and me, we're on the same team here. Yo, Forrest, welcome back to the stream. It's been a while. I shall be king.
Come take it.
I think that's technically my role right now, but hey, if you want to usurp, go ahead and hit exclamation point join and join in on the game, Forrest.
Yep, exclamation point join and your choice of pronoun.
What is the goal for the Barons, though? You're loyalist to the crown, so the goal for the Barons is ensure the Queen's ambition succeeds while thwarting the other regions' schemes.
So look for the crown.
So my goal is military.
That.
So I want to make sure we have a dope military.
And you're killing it on that for sure.
Join king. I don't think it works that way, but
Let's see
hey,
what it
you
says.
know what? Close enough. You join the Barons. That's just as good as being the king, because you're loyal to the crown. So hey, welcome. I'm glad I got some reinforcements here. The Grandees are looking kind of lonely there. All right, what should I do? I've got an invitation in the north, rising tempers in the capital, and a fishy wedding in the south.
Wedding.
Fishy wedding?
Okay, so the fish husband,
The fish husband.
best husband.
Oh, wait, fish husband.
Yes. So when you see the fishy wedding,
Wait, don't spoil then.
No, I'm not saying like I've tried to tell you this numerous times. The fish husband is an NPC that you could marry, but you gotta play your cards right. You're
Oh.
always like, no, screw the fish wedding, and I'm like, I'm telling you,
I don't even remember the fish wedding.
husband. Yes, because you've never gone so far. You've like shut it down immediately, and I keep telling you in chat. I've seen how that plays out, and I'm not trying to spoil anything for you, but what I'm trying to say is, in the list of NPCs that you could marry, fish husband is first.
Okay.
Pirate queen is second.
Pirate queen. I mean, I'm going for the pirate queen. 10 out of
Exactly.
10.
I totally agree with you. But if you can head towards the fishy wedding, just lean in. Lean in.
I think I'm already married. I think I married.
I know, and you can marry them anyways.
Oh,
I'm telling
okay.
you.
I could be lecherous.
Divorce is involved, but yeah.
I can dream. I just need a little kingdom. Something like 5 foot by 9 foot would be plenty.
Yeah, that's about how big my kingdom is right now. Moving into a bigger place soon.
Your Majesty, the Archduke of Saul has invited you to his forthcoming wedding. Your attendance would help shore up relations between our 2 great nations.
Go.
Grandee Grassfella. God above, great nation, the Isle of Saul is nothing more than a nest of pirates and cutthroats. And Zilma. I heard it isn't a proper marriage anyways. The Archduke is marrying a fish.
I think his name is like Glorp.
Glorp.
Yeah.
I thought that was the wizard.
Mm-mm. It's a fish.
The groom is a finfolk, one of the denizens of the sea, perfectly sapient and actually amphibious. Well, the church doesn't agree with a man marrying a fish. We mustn't legitimize this farce by allowing the queen to attend.
Shut up, Inquisitor.
Alright, what are we doing here, Consul? Should the queen attend the wedding between the Archduke of Saul and a finfolk groom?
I think you should go and steal.
A, of course, attend the wedding. B, the queen will not attend but will send warm regards. Or C, condemn the wedding and sever diplomatic ties with the Isle of Saul. Oh, that's pretty dickish.
Vote A so you can meet the fish husband.
Of course, the queen should attend the wedding. I think I should go.
You should go.
I'm gonna save my laws here. I'll let you guys determine. Vote now. And not for the bigot option.
Little quick on the draw, Royal. Try again.
Shore up relations. Alright, it's unanimous.
Yeah, like, I'm not gonna spoil, but, you know, you're not gonna lose anything until the point where you meet them. I'm not even gonna say if you're gonna lose or not lose anything after that, because who knows what choices happen, but if you just lean into at least meeting them. I'm not a matchmaker or anything.
Well, I mean, I can't even remember who my spouse is. Excellent. The wedding is scheduled for next year. I'll inform the Archduke that you shall be delighted to attend. This kingdom is sliding into madness. When it's announced that you will attend the wedding, the grandees are naturally scandalized. But the peasants, sentimental as ever, are in favor of your decision. Public opinion turns against the overly strict church. Alright, faith is dropping, and stability has increased to civil. Alright, I like that. The peasants have an open mind. Alright, let's see what's going on with rising tempers. Oddfin. Ah, Ruperta, I have something I need to discuss with you. That oaf Baron Forrest challenged my honor, calling me a coward only fit to fight training dummies. I must regain my honor by fighting them at once. You're not fighting anyone. Give them a good kicking for me, as long as you're careful. You know, Forrest, you might end up with a number if I send you down this path.
Fair's fair. I say as long as you're careful, but what do I know?
I don't know, like, how dare he call me that accurately? I could try to, you know what? You're gonna have to put up, man. I'm sending you out. Represent. By Aldhelt's horn, I will, not to worry. The very next day, Baron Runforest Rudd is summoned to the fighting ring for the much-anticipated duel. Oh shit, we're getting fucking Tyson Jake Paul all over again. Hopefully this has more action.
When's the last time you had a blood transfusion?
You've always been a coward, Oddfin. Don't worry, there's still time to back down. Okay, who am I cheering for? Am I cheering for Oddfin? Am I cheering for Forrest, or stay silent? I mean, Forrest is loyal to me. He's a loyalist.
Wait, I got it. Let's paper, rock, scissors.
Paper, rock, scissors.
You'll be Outfin, I'll be Baron, and if we tie, then you stay silent.
If we tie, then we stay silent.
You ready for that? You want to do that?
Fight.
Alright, is it on 3 or is it 1, 2, 3 shoot?
1, 2, 3 shoot.
Okay.
Hold on a second. Can you even see our... Okay, you have to raise your fist up. Alright. 1, 2, 3.
All
So what, I stay silent now?
Stay silent.
Alright, I guess I'm staying silent.
Fair is fair.
You bite your tongue and watch nervously. The two combatants circle each other like lions, their axes drawn and pointed at each other. When they finally come to blows, the fight is over almost as quickly as it began. A quick parry here, a thrust there, and suddenly Baron Runforest Run is lying on the floor, bleeding from the neck.
How is that a win?
I don't know. I don't know how that's a success. Why does the kingdom succeed when Forrest gets gashed in the neck? You must have been a real dick to people. After a moment of shock, onlookers shriek and call for aid, but too late. Oh no. Oddfin appears to show no remorse at Baron Forrest's death, despite the diplomatic nightmare it spawns for you. Okay. Wait, why is the North angry?
Because Forrest is in the North.
No, Forrest was my guy. He's a Baron.
Oh. I
Like,
don't know.
the North got their way.
That don't make no damn sense.
Yeah, the North got their way.
Forrest got a number. Welcome.
Alright, Forrest 2 has joined the council. I don't get what happened there. I don't know why they're pissed off. They got their fucking justice. They killed this dude. Like, why are they mad now?
I don't even know.
What a bunch of dickheads.
Oh, all hell chaos. All
All right.
hail heirs.
Well, I guess let's see what these assholes are up to with this invitation. Chief Birdbeaks. Your Majesty, this year we will be holding the Winterfest in my clan hall. It would be an honor if you could attend. I like the Winterfest. Oh yeah, let's do it. Oh, I can't wait. Winterfest is a special time of year, you'll see. Okay. I guess with that, this season comes to an end. Auction time. For those unaware, but I think everybody in here has played at least once before. I start the auction, you do exclamation point fund, and then you pick a letter that you want to spend some money. You have your money here. Whatever you want to spend some money funding, you put that there. You put the number there, or the letter there,
Wow,
and then the
I'm
number
always
amount.
broke.
I don't know why you're always broke.
I'm always broke. It's exclamation point fund, the letter of your choice, and the amount you would like to fund.
Yes.
And it is an auction, so keep that in mind.
The top two highest funded projects win. So auction starts now. You've got a grand bazaar, a prison. We have a monument, a stadium, and a cathedral, and a deer park. A deer park sounds awesome, actually. When I was in Japan, I wanted to go to that deer city, but just didn't have the time.
I just want to go to Japan.
Yeah. I would like to go back. Who knows when the next opportunity is going to be.
Well, Joe's birthday is, I mean, you know, it was yesterday. And we were talking about what he wants to do next year because he's turning 30. And he was talking about Universal Studios Japan.
Did you really win an auction by funding $1?
Somebody else, Royal put 200 behind it. So yes. Yes, I did.
No, I mean, he did, though. Because, this is 201, but he just funded one.
No, literally, if Royal hadn't backed me with 200, we would have just gotten 2 buildings for $1 a piece because that's how the auction works.
Come on, guys. You're going to destabilize my kingdom for $1?
Yeah. Yeah.
I disapprove. I disapprove. You're on my list, Birdbeak. I'll put another number on you. About your air, Legends Rising, and an Island Rises. Well, let's go with the air first.
Smart.
I'm already on the list. I'm dead. Don't blame me. You're back. You can keep playing. You're back. Kind of. Your son's back or something.
You're your heir.
Your marriage to Oddfin has grown stale. Oh, you get along well enough, but you've made some good memories together, but there's no spark. Oh, she's my wife. Oh, that's why they're mad, because I wasn't rooting for her. I stayed silent. That makes some sense now. Okay. Okay. Now I can understand why the North is kind of dickish to me. Alright, fair point, North. Fair point. I get it. I get it. Hey, sometimes you wake up not knowing who your wife is, right? I need to get tested for some kind of dementia or something. He cares more about protecting his combat moves than your happiness, but spark or no spark, you still need an heir. Congratulations are in order. The royal wedding was a magnificent affair. Something still missing, you need an heir. You need someone whose loyalty is assured. A child of your own would do the trick, even if they're a bastard or the youngest of your many cousins. What should I go with? I've never done the adopt a lowborn child.
You have.
Have I?
Uh-huh.
I don't remember how that turned out.
Because it takes so long that you haven't lived long enough to see how it turns out. It's only been the child together and the cousin that have played out. The other two take longer, I guess.
I suppose.
Roll a die.
I'll go with the cousin. Of course, an entirely sensible idea. We'll make arrangements at once. Who will find me a wife? You gotta talk to the Chancellor Royal. They'll get on it for you too.
Actually, it's the mother.
Was that? No, that was the Chancellor.
I know, but remember, it's the mother, because it's like, you are running around the castle trying to escape everything, but the one thing you can't escape is your mom.
At
Your mom is
yeah,
like,
the first one is your mom. But then once you get deposed and, you know, they blow up your castle and everyone in it, then it's the Chancellor.
Right. But the mom is the one. If you don't have a mom, store-bought is fine.
Spy Master, you're aware of the ice giants, I hope. Brutish creatures that live in the frozen waste beyond our northern borders. In a time before time, they ruled the north and kept people as slaves. The chiefs are willing to let bygones be bygones. They're forging an alliance with the giants to bring down your kingdom. The ice giants? That's even worse than I thought. What are the chiefs offering to those overgrown monsters? My intelligence suggests the chiefs have offered up the kingdom as plunder for the giants when the time comes. It's not often I say this, but the kingdom's strong economy is a problem. Even ice giants can sense lucrative opportunity. What am I supposed to do? Tank my economy? That would certainly be one strategy, yes. What should be done about the ice giants threat? Why am I sending this to the council? The fucking North are part of the council. They're traitors. The North are damn-ass traitors. They shouldn't have a vote. Send tribute to the ice giants. Trade goes down, defiance up, authority down. Build a great wall along the northern border. That's what I vote for. I think we should build that wall. We should build the wall. Trust in the strength of our arms to defeat them. I'm gonna veto that. I think we should build the wall. Of course, Birdbeaks votes for trust in our arms. Oh, and Lulu, too. And Grassfella, you sons of bitches.
May Allah awaken the people and help them to see the evil doings of Israel and the United States.
I'll make you pay for this.
With what money?
I'll make you pay for this.
Broke. You always tax me to death. It's like, what do I have to lose? All hail chaos.
Build the wall and make the ice giants pay for it.
You're not wrong. Make them pay for it.
Does the military of the chiefs count for me if they're the ones betraying me?
If we're in rebellion, then no. But if we're not in rebellion, then yeah.
The council has decided not to act, you sons of bitches. If I was a true monarch, I would have you all hung. An island rises. I'm a despot, by the way. Your Highness, something most strange has occurred in the Ghost Sea. A new island has risen, halfway between our shores and the Isle of Saul. The Finfolk raised it from the depths using their weird ocean magic. It's true, Your Majesty, the Finfolk raised the island to celebrate the marriage of their prince to the Archduke of Saul. They will gift it to him on the day of the ceremony.
So guess who it belongs to, if you marry him?
I mean, we haven't even gotten to that point.
I'm just saying.
I haven't even met this person yet.
You want an island?
This is terrible news. The island is of immense strategic importance. We can't let it fall into Saulish hands. What can be done about the new island? Send the queen to conduct secret negotiations with the Finfolk. The queen shall just attend the wedding as planned. I guess I'm too poor to pay a wizard. Send the chancellor to seduce the Finfolk prince, sabotaging the wedding. What the fuck? I like that option.
I think you should go B. You seduce him yourself.
I didn't realize that my chancellor was a player like that. He's like, well, why don't you send me over to fucking lay down some pipe?
You should lay your own pipe.
Well, send the queen to conduct. I could do clandestine operations. I'll vote for that one. I'll vote for that one.
I'll go with that.
Yo, what's up, Joe? Wait, where did you end up joining? Okay, you're on the Barons then. You're loyal to the crown. It always takes so much to actually get the kind of money to fucking pay a wizard.
That's weird.
What's up?
Do you see him on mine?
Where did he... Right under usurp? Scroll... Wait, go back down. You're missing several.
Yeah.
You're missing,
How wild is it? No, I see the votes.
No, I was gonna say you're missing this one right here. When he says usurp, you're missing that too.
I see Undermine.
You see Undermine. I don't know what's going on with your Twitch.
I'll reset it, but that's wild to me. I'm like, I didn't see.
Yeah, that's sketchy. I wonder. All right, let's see. What do we have here? It looks like A is the winner. 2 nobles and the monarch voted for sending the queen to conduct secret negotiations with the Finfolk. Good. Now hop to it. I don't care what you offer them. Get that island. Preparations begin for your clandestine visit to one of the Finfolk's undersea villages. Your chancellor has heard of magic reeds that allow the bearer to breathe underwater, but such a thing will take weeks to track down. At least that gives you time to prepare for your underwater visit. Cool. Doing some clandestine shit. Back in the north, Chief Adam Dragonfly is hosting another feast in their clan hall. Meat is being passed around in good measure, and some chiefs are dancing on the tables. That can only mean 2 things, really good news or really bad news. Taker. OMG, I forgot about that guy. I never knew how to pronounce his name. Pass me the drink, you old lout. I'm drinking until my ancestors feel it. Were those ice giants I saw on my way through your lands? Have we really done it? Your eyes don't deceive you, pal. They'll be marching with us come the morrow. The gods are good, but what happens after the ice giants march? Acts of my ancestors, I hadn't thought about that. Someone fetch me another drink, then assemble the other chiefs. Quickly, damn you. Alright, chiefs, this is your vote. How should the chiefs use their alliance with the ice giants to their advantage, eh?
Go back.
Go back? What?
Thank you.
Oh, sorry. Let the ice giants fight alone and swoop in to the kingdom's quote-unquote rescue, or B, march with the giants and devastate the kingdom. Alright, you guys want to devastate the kingdom. There won't be much left of the palace after this, but we'll build a new one. Bigger and fancier. We've already done this. They blew up my last palace.
Yes, we did.
Bigger and fancier with more bones. More bones.
More bones!
Ale sloshes all over the floors. Chief Adam Dragonfly teeters on the edge of a bench. Either way, we'll sort it out when we're done pillaging. For now, let's party. Mag. We do need to make sure the kingdom is sufficiently unstable, don't forget, or they'll unite and repel us, ice giants or no. For the final stage of their scheme, the chiefs must lower stability to 3 or less.
What team did Joe end up on?
He's a baron.
Of course.
Yes. Loyal to the crown. Alright, barons, I'm gonna need you guys to rally behind me. I'm gonna need y'all to rally behind me.
Bees!
Down in the south, Grandy Vince is visiting the wizard Althmorel in her tower, floating on an islet amid the clouds. Oh, this is Storm. I walked through the apiary last night, and in the dream of being still ruled their crystalline cities. What's taking so long? But please, just give me a few more months. By the 9th, I won't let you down. Hurry up, I'm not accustomed to failure. Sparks fly from Athmorel's fingers, and Grandy Vents yelps in pain, their hair standing on end. The Grandies aim to lower all regions combined farming to 14 or less. Oh, tax time. You have money.
How? When did that happen? I only had 500, like, a season ago.
I'll lower the chief's taxes. Let's see. I'll raise the Grandies, though. Yeah, I'll stick with that. Okay. What's this? I got Winter Feast, a capital proposition, and visiting the Finfolk.
Go visit the Finfolk. Go get you that glorp husband.
But I kind of like Winter Feast. Winter
Do
Feast
that
is a
too.
Winter Feast is a party. Winter Feast is a bash. Let's do that first. Get the partying out of the way. After weeks of leading your baggage train along perilous mountain roads, you finally arrive at the snow-swept clan hall of Chief Beadburks III. The hall is crammed with all the chiefs of the north sitting cheek to cheek along tables, groaning under the weight of food and ale. Welcome, your majesty, to my humble hall. Take a seat and grab a drink. It is customary at Winterfest to exchange gifts with the host. What did you bring? Oh, I have to spend money. That's right. I don't like that part. Let's see. I'll stick with the champion warhorse. Oh, this motherfucker is so rich. Oh man, if it wasn't for the fact that your defiance was a little too high, I would have taxed the fuck out of you. Birdbeaks is getting off easy. I've got to do something about him. Look at that beauty, a fine addition to my stable. Thank you, your majesty. After that, the feast lasts long into the night. The fires roar. You know what? That reminds me, Thanksgiving is soon. It's been a long time since, like, I've been to, like, a feast.
Yeah.
Because usually I have Thanksgiving dinner with, a friend and my parents, and, that's fine. But it's been a long time since I've been like, oh, there's like 20 people here and a giant, colossal spread. And I kind of miss that. I want to get to that. I want to get back to doing that.
Gluttony is the antithesis of the indigenous holiday in November, so I've never been the gluttony type, but I've always tried to do like a feast, and this year I asked, I'm like, can we just do like a pizza party? Like, I don't have it in me.
I don't even see it as gluttony if it's like, I mean, it's gluttony if it's, you've got a spread and it's just like 3 of you. But like, if it's like a whole gathering of people, then it's just food for everyone.
The point is servitude. It's, you took everything extra that you had, like you worked all year to have stuff for through the winter, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're like, I got this many people, now I have extra. And you all gathered and you took your extra.
Yes.
And if another tribe didn't have enough dried fish, you gave it to them. If another tribe had blankets and you didn't, they gave it to you, because the person who had the least is your litmus test for how you're going to survive the season of death.
Yes.
So the idea of selfishness was cannibalism, because if you took more than what you needed, someone else was going to die, and in turn you were going to die. So it was a cannibalistic proposition. So the idea of just cooking this gigantic bird and everybody gets leftovers, or like that concept is such the antithesis of what the November full moon holiday was in indigenous culture, that it's almost like hateful. But at the same time, yeah, because it was the opposite of, and they chose to put it over our holiday, so it was hateful. It's like,
oh, you mean like the establishment of the holiday?
Yeah.
Okay, I see
Yeah,
what you're getting at.
So like, I would always work Thanksgiving, whatever like job I worked, I would work Thanksgiving, so people who celebrated the holiday could be with their family, and so that was my way of like honoring. But at the same time, like, good food is good food. We also forgave, like, we didn't have a belief of sin, but we forgave people, because what you take into the season of death, you gotta carry that shit on your back. So if you're carrying grudges on your back, you're not as likely to survive the winter. So the only transgressions that were not forgiven on the full moon in November were like blood transgressions, which were, R word and death.
Yes.
So those had to be paid in blood. So those were blood, blood sins. But the holiday was meant to be a letting go, so that you're not taking some nonsense into the next season.
I like that as a concept. I don't think that because like in my, I guess, celebration of what Thanksgiving has become for the Western world, in my experience, it's been more about community than anything else.
Which I love.
Like,
I love that that's being picked up more.
Yeah, it's not about like, I mean, there are jokes about the gluttony of it, but the actuality is you know, in Austin in particular, the orphan Thanksgiving is a big thing because there are a lot of people who don't have their family around.
Friendsgiving.
Yeah, Friendsgiving or whatever you want to call it. You know, that's a great thing to let people feel like they have some place they belong. And, you know, you like making a meal for somebody is one of the nicest things you can do. It's meaningful. And, you know, being able to provide that for somebody who might not be able to get to their family, or maybe if their family isn't around anymore or something. I think that speaks to like the charitability that the holiday, you know, aspires to enshrine in people, whether it actually does or not. I think it speaks to that.
I appreciate the gratitude concept. Absolutely, 100%. But, you know, the gluttony aspect is in complete opposition of the holiday that it was stolen from. So.
I hear you.
Yeah.
I hear you.
That's why this year I'm like, can we just do pizza?
But I still like feasting.
Right, you know,
I don't do it very often, but I still like it.
And I do that. I cook that. I'm that person that's in the kitchen for
Yeah.
the hours upon hours upon hours to like cook for everybody. And this year I'm like, I just don't have it in me. I don't have it in me.
Yeah, I was just thinking, like, usually, and I haven't done it, I guess, in a couple years, but usually I like donate food and stuff to like kitchens and shelters. I need to do that again this year for certain. I mean, I should do it regularly in general, but particularly around the holidays, you know, getting blankets and socks for people and all of that once the weather turns.
I lived at the domestic violence shelter here for almost a year, so I definitely have really good insight into the types of things that they need at the women's shelter, which is like charging cables, because you really don't realize when you're running from somebody who's like trying to kill you the things that you forget to take. A charging cable, you know, that is like one of the most basic. Then when they get to move out into a home, it's like people don't look at the most basic things, like a dish strainer, you know, a thing to dry my dishes on. It was such a rare idea of what somebody might need, you know what I mean? So it's like,
I mean, kind of like your creature comfort sort of things.
Yeah. Like, they gave us each a blanket when we first came in. That was ours to keep, which was, like, amazing.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah, there's some things that people just don't think about as being, like, important.
Getting off easy. My father and grandfather both died.
Yeah, same. Everybody's dead in my family.
I don't really care about... Oh, I think he's talking about his character here.
Oh, fair enough. I thought you meant the holidays. Like, my dad died on Christmas Eve. I don't have to worry about holidays anymore.
Aww.
Yeah, that's why one of the many reasons I hate Christmas.
I don't really care about Thanksgiving, but I would like to do a Viking themed one. Okay, interesting.
Yeah, no, I hear you. I'm here for that.
A pizza party.
Boop, boop.
With like everyone drinking out of horns. I have my horn right there.
I'm here. Oh.
It is both a blowing horn and a drinking horn. I haven't drank out of it yet.
I can hand it to you, but I gotta do all the things.
You'd have to get up to.
I will. Do you want to blow it?
No. I mean.
Nobody's redeemed it.
Yeah, that's a channel reward.
It.
Anyways, got sidetracked after seeing the word feast. After that, the feast lasts long into the night. The fires roar, the bards sing songs of the old days, and a lake of ale is consumed. A couple of hours in, you are extremely, extremely drunk, a little merry, or still stone cold sober.
I'd say a little merry. You're about in between.
Oh, I'm gonna get shit-faced.
Do it.
The chiefs appreciate how much you're getting into the spirit of things. They roar with laughter at your mumbled jokes. Someone claps you on the shoulder so hard, your crown falls into your beer. As winter feast draws on, and the snows pile up outside the door, the mood in the hall turns ruckus. Your memory is blotchy, but you distinctly recall leading the entire song. I always do getting into a fight, because I like the idea of just brawling with Vikings, but should I try one of these other ones? Which one should I do?
I like contests.
Taking part in the contest?
Yeah. Hey, it's me.
At Winter Feast, the chiefs challenge each other to various games. You soon find yourself facing Lulu in... What are we challenging each other in?
Obviously not an eating competition.
An axe throwing contest or a game of chess?
Which do you think you can take me in?
Well, this one has a 5% chance here.
Okay.
And this one is a 45% chance.
But
if you're asking in real life...
Look at me and tell me which one of these two you think you can take me in, and then go with that. Because you know that it doesn't matter what the percentage is, it's still A
I haven't
roll.
I haven't played chess in ages. I can't even remember the rules. I've done axe throwing way more recently, and I'm not bad at it.
Let's do it.
I don't want to lose though.
But you could lose it either.
I could lose at either.
We were just at axe throwing at the haunted house.
Don't
overthink it. It's literally a roll of the dice.
Chess seems like a weird thing to do at a ruckus Viking.
Right?
Yeah, it's like they're just gonna get together and start. No, we're axe throwing. Oh, I failed. Aren't you too drunk to be doing this? Sure. Oh no, of course not. I'm sober. All of this lowers my authority.
Not even in my wheelhouse.
Yeah, I'll do that. You hurl the axe wildly, nearly decapitating a serving girl. Well, that's just like our new Department of Defense head. Your next 6 attempts also miss the target. By the time victory is declared for Lulu, the Chiefs are glancing at each other with embarrassment. The next morning, the Chiefs are scattered around the hall, groaning and nursing their hangovers. You wake up in an even worse state, sprawled onto a table, your clothes disheveled. Even worse, your crown is missing. Fortunately, Chief Birdbeaks comes to your rescue. He gets you washed and finds your crown before any rumors can spread.
How sweet.
Thank you. Hiding your embarrassment, you bid farewell to the Chiefs and begin the long, perilous journey back to the capital. Alright, well, you know what? My authority lowered a little bit from that, but hey, so did the Chiefs' defiance a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, now we will go visit the Finfolk.
Get you that glorp husband.
The Finfolk send a stagecoach made from a giant clam pulled by seahorses. You equip your magic breathing reed and hop inside. The clam carriage plunges back beneath the waves and you are whisked down into the murky depths. A few hours later, you arrive at an undersea citadel of kelp-woven huts. Their prince meets you at a grand table formed of knotted coral. Tiny Finfolk spawnlings swim around your legs as you sit. Oh, Jesus, look at this fucking dude. This is like the guy from, Oh, what was that Guillermo del Toro movie?
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Oh, I forget what it's called, though. The Shape of Water, or something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like that dude from The Shape of Water. Greetings, Your Majesty. We are honored to have such a prestigious visitor.
Get in there.
Alright, this place is amazing. A well passes overhead, momentarily dousing you in a shadow. So you're here to discuss my betrothal to Archduke Shomo and the island I'm giving him as a dowry. May I ask, why do you have to give him a dowry? First of all, I must offer my congratulations. Oops, I just dropped a big bag of pearls. Could you, what? What is that? What does that mean?
That was a bribe.
This new island could cause a war between your future husband and I. More like fine folk. Am I right?
I'm telling you.
What?
I would never set you wrong.
That's really gonna work on him?
I'm chaotic, but I'm never deceptive. Hit that with that fine folk. Awooga.
Fine. Your clumsy attempt at seduction is beneath the dignity of your office. I am to be married soon, remember? I have no more time for your foolish games. Goodbye. You see, look at that. We just fucked it all up. Your clam coach spirits you back to the surface. As you wade into the beach, you gasp for breath. Air never tasted so good.
Nah, maybe I set you wrong. I knew you could get there.
Most unfortunate, Your Majesty. The wedding will go ahead after all. At least you tried. Alright, well, at least I got to meet him. A capital proposition. Chief Birdsbeak again. Thank Morgana, our soldiers are renowned throughout the kingdom and beyond. We've awarded so many medals they can
No, it literally says, don't awooga the Finfolk. My bad.
We've awarded so many medals they can serve as full plate mail in a pinch, Your Highness. Why don't I transfer some of our best troops to help police the capital? They'd improve security and show the Northern Army for what it is, the pride of the kingdom. You want to station soldiers in the capital? Your Highness, think of the threat to your security. Let us make use of them instead. Should Northern troops be brought to the capital? What? What? Fuck that, man. No, hell no. Bring the Northern troops. You're gonna fucking spend all my money. Order them to help out the barons. Leave the troops in the north where they belong. Jesus, okay, that was an awful option. Why the fuck would... No, hell no on that A one. Order them to help out the barons. Well, I think all my barons should definitely vote for B. I think everybody else should too. We can't let the chiefs get too far ahead here. That is sweet. Oops. Dang it.
I told you. It tastes like lemonade.
Where are my baron votes at? Forest Royal, you got something for me before I end this?
Royal's already voted.
Oh, she did vote. No, it's Joe. It's Joe and Forest. And Grassfellow. Going once. Going twice. Alright, I guess that's the way it is. The chiefs see the queen's response as an insult to their military strength and return to the north in a huff. Okay. Defiance is up by 1. Authority is down by 1. I voted even though I wanted to vote C. Yeah, I misread. Oh, Joe, your vote came too late. The barons are gathered in the empty council hall late at night. A new report from one of their spies has just come in. Great God, the chiefs have forged an alliance with the ice giants. They're going to lay waste to the kingdom and seize the throne by force. Is it too late to stop them? To my knowledge, the alliance has already been struck, and the Ice Queen... Oh, wait, and the Queen has still yet to produce an heir. Perhaps it's worth changing tact. If it's too late for the Queen, for Queen Ruperta, we might want to get out while we can. Our only option right now is to retake the throne by force, if we think Ruperta is too weak to hold it. But it's an all-or-nothing play. If we rebel now, all our goodwill will be gone, not to mention a few of our heads if we lose. We'll be back to square one. Oh, barons are voting now. Should the barons remain loyal to Ruperta or try to start a rebellion? Well, I mean, you definitely shouldn't start a rebellion. A, support the queen by divesting some extra taxes from marcher peasants. B, support the queen with a propaganda campaign. C, support the queen by donating food in her name. Or D, stoke the fires and invent a reason to get angry at the queen. I want to say C. I want to say C. Yeah. Or A, actually. A is actually the better option.
Seconds left. That's going to take a lot of money from me.
No, it's going to give me a lot of money.
I'm wrong. I am incorrect.
Let's vote for A. Alright, that works for me. Voting has closed. I'm sure my phone is lagging 2 minutes behind, 2 minutes or something. Is that what's happening? Yeah, you may want to restart the stream then. Is it lagging for anyone else?
No, I'm good.
Yeah, I guess. Huzzah, this should help Ruperta keep a good grip on her finances, but we can't do it all for her. The barons must continue to aid the queen by countering other region schemes. They will win if they will win the game if the queen produces an heir and completes her ambition. Okay. New laws. I like the ones I have, so I'll just skip on that. I'm good? Okay, awesome. A spot of heresy, easing the tension, or an island wedding? Well, I may as well go to the wedding since I already offended the fish man.
My bad. I was going in the right direction, I just went a little heavy.
Your Majesty, in a few days you'll be traveling to the Archduke of Saul's controversial wedding. Surely there's a way we could turn this to our advantage. We must forge an alliance with Saul. They have fast ships and, with this new island outpost, control over most of the Ghost Sea. That sounds terrifying. Or you could publicly object to this blasphemous union of man and fish. You can't seriously expect me to disrupt the wedding. He's not a fish, he's a finfolk. Capital idea.
You still might have a chance.
This is a matter of the council, I believe. What should the queen aim to do at Archduke of Saul's wedding? A. Seek an alliance with Saul. B. Publicly object to the union on religious grounds. Or C. Just attend the wedding like a normal human being. I'm gonna leave this to y'all. What should I do? I'm not gonna weigh in on this one. An alliance with Saul. I don't want to do the bigot one. That's the only thing. Let's not be jerks about this.
Yeah, the High Inquisitor is the worst. Correct.
Heresy. High Inquisitor can suck my balls. Well, it doesn't seem like he's going to be very happy with the consul's decision. Well, the council has spoken. Good luck, your holiness. Soon the time has come. You board a ship and sail to the newly risen island where the Archduke of Saul is due to marry his Finfolk groom. Naturally, Oddfin is accompanying you. I love weddings. I know I'm just a +1, but do you think the Archduke will let me make a speech? At last, the new island crests the horizon. It's an empty little rock devoid of vegetation with no buildings except for a marquee and a hastily constructed Church of the Ninth. But it's packed with people, mostly minor nobles of Saul, who welcome you with cheers and bows. You file into the church. As the ceremony begins, the Finfolk prince walks down the aisle while the Archduke of Saul waits with clasped hands. Priest, does anyone here know any lawful impediment to these two people being joined in marriage? Oh, I object!
I want you to object just because of the chaos.
I object!
I have no idea how that
Hold on a
plays out.
second.
But
Defiance goes up, authority goes down, faith goes up, trade goes down, wealth of some nobles goes down, military goes down.
none of that is like good for me.
No, that's good for me either.
All hail chaos.
I'm just gonna sit quietly. I'm not doing that.
lame.
I'm not doing that. Hell no.
Lame.
Why? You like this guy?
I know, but I just love chaos.
I'm not a chaos merchant like that. I'm the opposite. I sow for stability. Then I now pronounce you married. That's that then. Time for a party. This guy is fancy.
Mm-hmm.
He's a fancy lad. Everyone crowds into the marquee to get incredibly drunk. As you're making the rounds, chatting and gobbling canapes, you find yourself face to face with the Archduke. Your Majesty, thank you for coming. A toast to my new husband and I. Congratulations, I can see your love. What possessed you to marry a Finfolk? Oh, I'm not going to be a jerk. I like this guy. I like his style. He's got a good vibe, so I'm going to say congratulations. Thank you. It's a very nice island, isn't it? Would you be interested in an alliance between Saul and my kingdom, or leave him to enjoy his wedding party? I'm gonna probe the notion. It depends. What do you have to offer me? Oh my god, that's a lot of gold. Military support, our finest cuisine. My gratitude. Military support. I don't know. That's kind of what we need with those giants on the horizon.
Yeah, but the support you'd be giving away would be the North. What do I know?
Maybe. Let's see. Let's find out. Your ships are slower than mine, but your soldiers are unparalleled. Very well. An alliance is born. Now let's enjoy the party. You celebrate long into the night and wake with a thudding headache. Again, this dude is just getting shit-faced. When you arrive back at the capital, the council is pleased that you followed their advice. Right, defiance has dropped a bit. Not bad. Vote chaos. But does he know about the giants? Wait. No, the Archduke doesn't know about the giants. And we're not going to tell him about it. We want his support. He'll find out about the giants when he sees them marching his way. This alliance will bring us great fortune, Your Highness. The new island proves to be immensely beneficial for Saul and for you, their new ally. Archduke is happy to share his trade routes with your merchants. Oh, trade is dominant. Hey, and some grandees got rich. Well, one grandee got rich. Alright, fair enough. Easing the tension or a spot of heresy?
Heresy.
Okay.
Your greatness, I'm stunned, outraged, and incensed. I've been summoned to a trial by the Inquisition on some nonsense. Fabricated charges.
You know, it seems like it doesn't matter if you're in the the counts or if you're in the north. You're always being charged by the Inquisition for some shit. Like, why?
Forever a witch.
Jeez, you just can't escape it. You're gonna end up with a number after this.
I'm not mad about it.
They're saying, oh, this is you still.
They're saying a group of church missionaries went missing near my lands. The weather's cold around here. Anything could have happened to them. Couldn't be cannibalism. No one dares defend me on their own. They're too scared of the High Inquisitor. The trial is set, but the council must intervene. Your greatness.
Though she remains silent, the council is keenly aware of the High Inquisition's steely gaze from across the chamber. How will the council handle the accused? A. Search for a witness to defend Lulu. B. Help the Inquisition gather evidence against Lulu. Or C. Suggest she pray for a good outcome. I'm going to cast a vote. Say pray for a good outcome. My thoughts and prayers. This is thoughts and prayers.
I'm going to A.
Search for a witness?
It's equally as possible.
I say thoughts and prayers, y'all.
You would.
Oh, I didn't even start the vote. You guys are revealing your hand. Now that I know that now that I know that you're all gonna go for A.
Don't, you can't.
That just makes me want to
No,
veto it.
don't do it.
You exposed
It's
you
not
exposed
fair.
your hand. You
That's
can't
not
do that.
fair. They don't know.
Search for a witness to defend.
Their timing is off. It's not their fault. It's the ads' fault. It's the ads on Twitch that make them a little bit behind. Don't punish them.
This is just you begging to find a witness to save your ass.
It's 50-50 either way. I'm just protecting them. I'm protecting them.
It is 50-50.
It is 50-50 either way.
All right, you
A
know
or
what?
C.
You know what? You convinced me. I'm gonna save my veto.
Save
It is
veto.
50-50.
It's 50-50 either way. Let them do it. It's just
Yo, Stab West, welcome back to the stream.
hello.
Hey, the Grandees. Awesome. Welcome. How you been? I'm opening up the vote now. Oh, look at that. Imagine my shock. Everyone's picking A.
I know, but also don't punish them because they're a little behind.
Oh, they jumped the gun. That's what that was.
But that doesn't mean
They were too eager.
It doesn't mean we're gonna win though.
It doesn't.
It's a 50-50.
It doesn't mean it. Hey, Stab West. All right, at least I know I have one. I have one ally in the Grandee at least. Okay.
Now if you win, it's gonna raise stability and it's against me even.
You distribute a proclamation among the chiefs asking for a witness of Lulu's innocence. A northern villager, hey, it succeeded, you sons of bitches. A northern villager eventually comes forward saying she saw the missionaries heading in the direction of the frozen lake near Lulu's estate. Indeed, they're soon found wandering aimlessly through the featureless tundra, completely lost and snowblind, but alive. With no missionaries, the High Inquisitor is forced to drop the charges and pay compensation to Lulu, who sends you a small gift and thanks. Hey, you know what? You gave me some money as a result.
And what happened?
Hell yeah.
Stability raised, which is against
Oh,
me.
Jesus, you've got too much money.
But the stability raised.
You were just broke as shit. How do
I
you have
know.
this much fucking money?
I don't know. I never have money.
You had like $400.
But I wanted to lower stability, so that was against me even. So don't act like I was plotting.
Wait, hold on a second. Oh yeah, there you are.
See?
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
Mhm.
You were just trying not to get a number. And you succeeded. You saved yourself.
Oh, I felt like I was gonna get a number anyway. It was 50, 30, and 50. Like, regardless, I was prepared to have a number.
Hey, I got here and you let me die within 90 seconds. I'm not sure how you're defending an ally. Oh, well. Eat shit, High Inquisitor. Alright, easing the tension. Let's see what's going on here. Your Majesty, nobles of the councils, tensions are running high, but the kingdom itself is stable. Perhaps it's time we forget our past troubles and come together as friends. Grandee Stab West. What do you have in mind, Chancellor? We could exchange gifts or hold a friendly competition, a fashion show perhaps, or a game of riddles.
Fashion show.
This guy, I like the idea. I like where he's heading. He wants to do a gala, like a Met Gala.
Oh, who's that guy? He's like, make it work.
Oh, the Project Runway?
Yeah, I like him.
I forget that guy's name.
Make it work. I think of him often.
Are you gonna beat someone off? What the fuck? Royal. I don't know what you mean by that question, but I hope not.
Team building.
Tim Gunn, yes, that's who it is. Tim Gunn.
He's got Tim Gunn vibes. Make it work.
Your Majesty, why don't we hold a vote on team building exercise to help you and the council trust each other again?
Never.
How can the queen and the nobles reconcile? An exchange of gifts? A friendly fashion competition? A game of riddles? This is a stupid idea. Why does the game of riddles cost so much? Holy shit, that's an automatic veto. Alright, I don't know. I don't know here. I'll let you guys decide. A fashion competition. I'm okay with that.
I don't even know how that'll play out.
I mean, we'll find out. We'll find out in a second. Alright, it's pretty universal. People want to see some fits. Alright, let's see what happens. Wonderful, I'll make the arrangements at once. A cash prize shall go to the winning noble. I think. Okay, cost me a little bit of money. The nobles of the council begin murmuring. A fashion show? They better buy some new jewelry and dig out their finest outfits. Oh, I guess that's gonna happen next season, maybe? Alright. Loyalists are still staying loyal to me. These guys are still on the verge, and these guys are struggling. Eggplant. What's going on over there, Royal? Why are you getting horny in the chat? Oh shit! What did I click on? A vanity project. The chief architect bustles into your office carrying an armful of parchment. Statues can be torn down, paintings can be burned. Don't you think it's time you left a lasting mark on this kingdom? I propose we carve your majesty's visage into the side of a mountain. It'll take dozens of artisans, thousands of hours, but will ensure you're always remembered. That does sound pleasing, absolutely ridiculous. Call yourself an architect or just make sure you get my good side. That's gonna cost a lot of money. And like
Rushmore.
Destroy like it's gonna destroy the side of a mountain.
They're gonna choose a holy place too.
Yeah. I've been to Mount Rushmore. It's not as impressive as you'd think it would be. I mean, the land is pretty. It's pretty around there. But, you know, you just look at a bunch of old slavers' face on the side of a... Well, not all slavers. I guess Teddy Roosevelt's up there, I think. But... Not that he was any better regarding race relations, but...
No, the only place I've ever been that I was like, what the fuck, was the Grand Canyon. You definitely sit there like, holy... Like, your brain just cannot even fathom the thing that you're looking at, and pictures don't even...
Yeah, that's the interesting thing is like, and I thought about this when I was in New Mexico, because I went to Bandelier Park, you know, was walking around looking at all the different ruins of indigenous architecture and, you know, the dwellings that were carved into the sides of cliffs and whatnot, the cave dwellings and all that. But just looking at you know, the landscape of the valley and the cliff sides and all of that, I realized that, you know, you spend so much time staring at screens. You're seeing this stuff, but you're seeing it in like a YouTube video or an Instagram picture. Like, you're desensitized to the image itself. It's like, oh, that's, you know, Monument Valley or something. But then when you see it in person, you get a totally different, you know, you're like, oh, this is
it's
epic.
Like a soul deep feeling.
Yeah, this is
it brings something up in you that it's like, what?
Yeah, it's like, this is grandiose and real and like epic. And I understand, like, I want to capture this so people could see it and experience
but it.
it.
Can't be captured.
But then, you know, you take a picture or video and it looks just like every other picture or video that you see, and it's just like, oh, that's just blah, whatever.
It's like taking a picture. Like, I took a picture of the Grand Canyon, and parts of it are obscured by clouds, and it's like your brain can't even wrap around the fact that it's so gigantic that the entirety of a cloud is able to be encompassed in this picture. It's just, there's no way. There's absolutely no way to capture it in a picture. Like, it was amazing to see it in person. Just walking up a thing and looking at this giant mar in the earth is just like, I've never felt quite so small.
Yeah.
But you can't compute that in a picture.
Easily destroyed with a few cannon shots. Yeah, I guess that's true. Easing tension? Oh, is that what you... I don't think that's the kind of tension that needs to be eased in the council, but maybe. I don't know. Great Barrier Reef. Life changes when a random fish swims past you and it's bigger than you are.
Absolutely.
Oh, I can't even begin to imagine that.
I'm from Florida. We have to take marine biology every year from like 6th grade on to enable to graduate. Like, it's...
A finfolk even.
Yeah.
I mean, that sounds cool. I would love to experience that, but at the same time, I also have like a bit of a fear of deep water, so...
Thalassophobia. Same.
Alright, let's say this is absolutely ridiculous. Well, I went to university and everything. You call a vote to discuss this outrageous plan. A mountainside carved into your likeness will surely get people talking, but it'll take time and a lot of gold. Why are we even voting on this? Yeah, let's veto that first one. Ah, yes, and the nobles will fund it.
No.
Well, I'll let you guys choose this one. The nobles have money. Well, some money. The chiefs have the most. The chiefs have the most money. They should be the ones funding it.
Yeah, and guess what? Guess where they're gonna put it? Directly on top of one of our sacred places. Absolutely the fuck not.
Fair enough. Alright. When the results of the vote are announced, the chief architect sighs in disappointment. Oh well, I suppose I'll have to focus my work elsewhere. He decides to train up enterprising architects and builders across the kingdom, sharing his knowledge. Many of the nobles make use of this new expertise to renovate their estates. Well, look at that. Trade is dynamic. In the north, it's wealthy in the march, and it is a monopoly in the south. Those rich southerners. Let's get to my heir before we do a fashion show. Your quest for an heir is finally complete. You stand before the council holding a small child in your arms. Should I die, I ask my crown be passed to. The council hall is filled with a nervous silence. My cousin, an adopted son, my cousin, adopted daughter, and my cousin, an adopted child. I don't know what this thing is.
Gross.
The The assembled nobles break out in polite applause. By designating an heir, you've cemented the stability of the kingdom. Hell yeah. Baron Joe. Looking kind of sickly or something. My liege, may I be the first to congratulate you on adopting an heir. What is their name? Perta 2. Grand, your majesty. I'm sure little Ruperta will grow up to be a chip off the old block. Congratulations on finding an heir. Now you just need to fulfill your ambition to win the game. Expect a visit from the Spy Master soon. Alright, fashion show time. Met Gala time. Let's see what we've got. You enter the council hall to find it transformed. The walls are bedecked with mirrors and jewels, and the long table has been repurposed as a catwalk. Your Majesty, welcome to the kingdom's very first fashion show. Remember, you'll be voting on which of these nobles is best dressed. Alright, Grandee Stab West dances down the catwalk with a sword in hand and fencing against an imaginary opponent.
Alright, that's a look.
I like the hat, and I like the rose brooch. Brooch. I like that, and the sash too. You know what? I think this little combo here is good.
Yeah, I like it.
I don't know if I like the stripes on the sleeves, but I don't dislike it. Imaginary fencing though, that's a little bit too much. Once he reaches the catwalk's end, he swishes his sword over his shoulder and bows deeply. My current attire is practical and attractive. Very good. I like the enthusiasm. I'll say very good. All right, Baron Forrest stomps down the catwalk with a face like thunder. This is it? All right, I'm not impressed, Forrest. Once they reach the catwalk's end, they strike a formidable pose, arms folded, legs apart. I mean, what do you think?
Meh.
It's a total waste of time. Avant-garde.
Were you in a hurry to leave the house this morning?
This is just your normal shit. I don't like that. Chief Birdbeak does some kind of pagan dance down the catwalk featuring lots of foot stomping and hand clapping. Okay, I do like that. Once he reaches, the count walks in. Oh, did you see the video out of New Zealand's parliament? Oh, let me see if I can find it real quick, because it was actually... Oops. It was actually like, people were shit-talking it, or I guess trying to, like, these people are insane. But it was like, no, this is actually...
Was it Haka?
Hold on a second. I think I may have actually liked it.
I do love me some New
Zealand
what? Indigenous Haka shit.
I mean, it was indigenous, but I don't...
Like, they're like mean. They're like...
Yes.
Oh my god, that shit is like, it gives me chills every time.
There we go.
They're just like, it's good shit.
This is what I imagine the person from the north is doing here.
Just point me, I'm ready.
I like how this guy's like, what the fuck is happening here?
Yes. If you're not indigenous, you don't know. If you don't got ancestors in the game, you don't get it.
The house is suspended.
The house is suspended. I wonder what that bill was that she ripped up.
Ain't even mad. Yeah, it's like that.
Yeah, and they were like, if you think U.S. politics is crazy, take a look at New Zealand. I'm like, fucking, this is much better than anything we fucking do.
And we have indigenous people in politics finally. Like, that's the one weird thing. There's one... So we're all pretty anti-Supreme Court justices, right? We're all pretty crazy pants. There's one Supreme Court justice that doesn't give a fuck about a woman, doesn't give a fuck about babies, LGBT, they can all die, right? But he will bleed to death for indigenous rights. It's so weird.
Which guy is that?
I don't remember his name, but he's a Supreme Court justice that will, no matter what the bill is, he supports indigenous land rights, indigenous people. Like, if it's indigenous people get...
Like a currently sitting Supreme Court justice? Texas Supreme Court or federal?
Federal. He's literally like, I don't give a fuck about women, I don't give a fuck about pro-choice or anything. He's like crazy conservative, but when it comes to...
that's most of the court now.
I
guess I can rule out Clarence Thomas, but what, is it Alito?
He's a white guy. He's an old white dude.
Roberts?
Maybe, but if it comes to indigenous rights, he's like, I vote for the indigenous people, fucking fight me. I will see you outside. And I'm like, this is weird. I'm like, good job-ish. bro.
I guess everybody has their thing.
So bizarre. He's not even indigenous, but okay, thanks.
The Haka, it's on my blue sky. Yeah, yeah.
I fucking love Haka.
It's so good. They wanted to abolish indigenous rights. Wait, what? Abolish indigenous rights?
Yeah, that would track.
Something tells me they didn't support the bill. Yeah, seriously.
Mm-hmm.
Well, fuck that bill then. I don't even abolish indigenous rights.
But yeah, there's literally a word for the fucking energy that comes up when a Haka is being
Yeah.
done, and you feel it, and you're just like, ooh, I don't even know, but I'm ready. Let's go. And some people don't feel that.
I'm guessing that's what this dude, that's what Birdbeaks was, that's what came to mind when it said so, like, I'll say bravo, a dazzling display.
Yeah.
Of course, our last competitor is the queen herself. Get on that stage, Your Majesty. What? Sashay down the catwalk with as much style as you can muster. Yes.
You got some authority, do it.
Oh, but I failed! Oh, and my authority lowered? Oh no, my bad runway walk lowered the authority of the king of the crown? Damn, this kingdom is fucking brutal judges.
You didn't Haka first.
You make your way down the catwalk, trying your best to project confidence, but you trip over your robes and faceplant. The nobles can't stifle their giggles as your crown rolls away and you chase after it, swearing. Oh, Jesus. Which fashionista has the best hair, outfit, and overall sense of style? Is it going to be Stab West? Is it going to be Forrest? Is it going to be Birdbeaks? Or is it going to be me? I guess I'm gonna cast my vote. Oh man, I don't want to give that guy even more money. He has too much money. You know what? I'm not gonna cast a vote. I'll let you guys decide. Vote's open. You guys decide.
Oh,
Miss Congeniality, you are not.
Voted. I meant C, but whatever.
Oh.
I can't unvote. I'll give it to you.
So there's a treaty between Maori and New Zealanders, and they want to rewrite the treaty. Oh, okay, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, that's the thing that the Supreme Court Justice I was talking about is like would never allow. It's so weird. It's so weird. I'm like, I'll take it though. Sorry, Birdbeak. I misvoted. Apologies.
Oh shit, maybe I should. Okay, so it looks like I don't even. Forrest was the shitty guy.
I know. I misclicked.
Oh man. Okay, well, it was rigged. It was rigged. What? I won? Ha! The Barons are superior once again. Even Forrest is surprised about that victory.
My bad.
The chiefs and the grandees mutter grumpily, but the Barons are ecstatic with their victory. The Chancellor looks on, beaming like a proud parent.
Oh, hell, chaos.
Okay, well. Oh, sorry, I'm in an ad break. Oh, I'm not on my page, so I can't. I guess maybe it's over. Not shitty, avant-garde.
Alright, I'll give it to you.
Oh, another auction. Let's see. Are we out of the ad? I'm guessing you're out of the ad. I guess I'll start the auction. Opening up now. Hey, first time chat from King Bacon Bits. Welcome to the stream. And you have joined...
Yeah.
You've joined the Barons. All right. Reinforcements. Reinforcements. Oh, you guys are all waiting to toss your $1 on something. You little cheats.
Why does it keep autocorrecting?
You're
Go.
You keep saying find.
Yeah, it's autocorrecting.
They want me to get a Peloton. I haven't thought about Peloton since the fucking pandemic. It's funny because like Sex in the Season or Sex in the City season 2 or 3 or whatever the new one was, it came out and like Oh, you dickheads, lowering my military. Wait, why are my own guys lowering my military? We don't want that. We don't want that, Forrest. We want our military to be good. But yeah, so like when that season of Sex and the City came out, like the very first episode, one of the long-standing characters was on a Peloton and he has a heart attack and dies. And as a result of that, Peloton completely tanked.
Oh,
like
no.
people stop like it's funny, I found out about this by reading an article about like the former president, I guess like president or CEO of Peloton, who like lost his job and lost his fortune and all that, and he was trying to like start back up from the ground up, and he was talking about how that one episode of Sex and the City completely like tanked the company because, you know, everybody started associating Pelotons with like, you know, having a heart attack.
Couldn't that be slander?
Well, no, I don't think so. It's just artistic interpretation. I mean, it's not like it's impossible to have a heart attack on a Peloton. You can have a heart attack on any kind of exercise machine. It's just a part of the story. It's not like they were saying outwardly that this exercise equipment sucks.
Yeah.
But, you know, people watched it and associated it. So it just tanked the company. Alright. I need to start taxing you guys then. My ambition. At the start of your raid, you said you wanted to be a conqueror. You look like you plan to live up to those words. The kingdom's army is stronger than ever before. Well done, your majesty. Oh, did I win? But to shut down the noble scheme for good, we need to build on that reputation. Your advisors have some ideas. We should crush these disloyal nobles, take command of their armies, and force them to submit. Or, if you're looking to unite the nobles rather than smash them, you could declare war on the Ashmedian Empire. They'll forget their schemes, if you win. Crush all of those plotting against you with an iron fist, or
Who in the
declare
hell
war
does
on
he think he
Ashmedia.
is? Who does he think he is?
I don't know about all that.
You let me die from a neck wound.
It was just a flesh wound.
I mean, you could have defended yourself. It was a fair fight. Yeah, the other ones went along with schemes. There's another video of the Haka from a different angle if you want to see some white man looking uncomfortable.
We do love that.
Do not crush, it will hurt.
Cash up
Authority.
front. I mean, come for that military. Jump high. Jump real high.
You gotta think about this one.
War indeed.
I'm gonna crush those plotting against me. A wise decision, your majesty. I'll begin putting together my plans, but of course it won't be easy. Your priority is to raise authority in the kingdom's overall military as much as you can. I don't understand. I got my ambition and my heir, so why do I have to do something on top of this? Like, I should be gold. I should have won. Oh, there's some other stuff down here. I didn't even notice that.
An invitation.
Invitation. War. The last time I went to war with Ashmedia, they whooped my ass. I texted it to you because I'm on my telephone. Oh, okay. Oh, shit, I got a bunch of texts. What the fuck? Oh, shit, my dad texted me about Netflix. I'm sorry.
Was it the fight?
No, I still share with my parents, but because Netflix is trying to, like, hammer down on that, they, you know, will log you out if you're logged into too many things. So whenever they get logged out of something, they'll text me and I'll log them back in.
Oh, were they trying to watch the fight last night? Is that why we were struggling?
No, this is he texted me this not too long, like an hour ago. So I think he just wanted to watch a movie or something. But that sucks. I didn't mean to miss him on that one.
The fight last night. So many people missed the fight because Netflix wasn't prepared.
Yeah, I mean, shit. For as much as they charge now, they should be. Like, they're not gonna face any repercussions. It's not like people are gonna stop paying them money. Oh, ad's starting soon. I'll wait for a bit then. But yeah, it's not like people are gonna stop paying the money. Like, that doesn't. They got. I mean, they have record viewership for that event. So as shitty as their service was to them, they have to view it as a success.
Yeah, it was wild. That's a giant ad.
Looks like I'm back. Your Majesty, it is my singular honor to invite you to attend the annual Night of the Seven Pyres. Oh, it's this thing.
Don't set the world on fire.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to attending. Praise be. I trust you are willing to finance and organize one of the pyres. It is customary for the Queen to do so if she is in attendance. Make sure it's a night to remember. Look forward to it, Your Majesty. Alright. Oh, now the ad break. Okay, it delayed. It was a delay. 20 seconds. We could wait.
I'm gonna go pee.
Okay. I can't even tell what this is an ad for. Oh, that was the Peloton ad. Okay. I need to resub. Please, please, if you can resub. More than that, like, if you've noticed... Hold on a second. I've got this little bar right here. I'm trying to get to 400 subs by... Oh, the date isn't on here. I can't remember what date. I think I may have put, like, Christmas Eve or something. But I'm trying to get to 400 follows, rather. 400 follows on Christmas Eve. So, if you're in here and you haven't followed me yet, please follow me. I would appreciate it. Would appreciate it greatly. I'm trying to do more stuff like channel goals, like follow goals, sub goals, that sort of stuff. So, but I know that A, money is tight for a lot of people, and B, Twitch keeps raising the cost of their goddamn subs, so subbing might not be as easy as it used to be in times prior. But if you can, I would appreciate it. And we're back. Let's see. I guess crop blight is the last one I've got. Just got an ad for a microphone and it was wicked loud. What kind of microphone? Was it one of these? Was it a Fafine? Because this is a good mic. I would recommend it. I don't know what they advertised on here though.
But the way it makes you sound on your streams, like, I'm definitely gonna buy one.
This thing... And I've talked about this mic a lot. And honestly, I'm actually, like, I have a browser thing pulled up on my phone. I'm going to see if I can reach out to them to, like, get a sponsorship. Because I talk about this mic a lot. For as good as it is, it's only like 65 bucks.
Nice.
So, like, it's super cheap for the quality that you get.
And I do your editing. Like, and I do your clips. Like, that's a...
Like, this is a great mic. So, I definitely recommend this one.
No notes.
I don't know if it's still 65. Maybe I got it on a deal or something. I got it off of Amazon, so it could have been. Mm-hmm. But even still, even if it's like 90 bucks, still super great quality for that. Because my Blue Yeti that I have, that I was using before, didn't sound anywhere close to as good as this, and I think it was like 150 or something like for that one. It was something with lights. PSA, never sub or buy bits via mobile. Use the web so you don't get charged 30% Apple. Yes, that's true. That is also true. Always go through the web browser to do that sort of stuff and not through the mobile app, because in the mobile app, you will... it costs a little extra. I think that's a part of the sub fees that they've raised. Like, they've raised it on mobile and not on the browser because, you know, Apple takes their cut. I don't know if the Play Store does the same. I know the Play Store takes a cut, but I don't think it's nearly as much as Apple. I use my Prime sub, so I can't do it on mobile. Not being able to do the Prime sub via mobile is annoying. Yeah, that is annoying. Anyways, let's see what's going on with this crop blight. Would you like to do some reading into this nice, fine, fee-fine, however it's pronounced, microphone?
Pardon me, Your Majesty, but a terrible blight has been affecting our bean crop in the south.
And what can we do about it?
It breaks my heart, Your Highness, but we need to abandon the harvest and raise the affected crops. Hopefully that will contain the spread, though it'll mean a hard winter.
Alright, Grandy Grassfellow. Don't listen to these ignorant knaves, Your Majesty. They're overacting as usual. Burning the crops would cause far more famine than it would prevent. I love you, but I ain't getting up. That's fine. That's fine. Alright, what should be done about the blighted crops? A. Raise the blighted bean crop. B. Harvest as much as possible. C. Consult a witch. D. Pray to the ninth for a miracle. I don't know. I don't have a... I don't know which one I should weigh in on. I think I'm gonna... I mean, I think this is the last one for this season, so I should definitely make my choice count. Raise the blighted bean crop. Decreases farming, increases defiance, and decreases wealth. But I feel like that's the way you actually deal with that. Harvest as much as possible. Consult a witch. I'm going to veto harvest as much as possible. And I'll let you guys choose between the rest. You were real quick on that, consulting a witch. It's just whenever a witch option is available, you just go towards it regardless. Royal is also on board with witches. Forrest wants to burn everything, and Stab West is going to pray for a miracle. Okay.
All hail chaos.
Do we have any other voters coming in? Any other voters? Going once. Going twice. Alright, let's... Hey, Tetralix. First time chat. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Let's see where you ended up at. Oh, you're in the Chiefs.
Vote C.
Well, you can get your vote in right now too, Tetralix. You can tie things up if you vote for D or A if you want.
Vote for C. Hey, look at that.
Joe, he typoed.
Oh no!
Oh, but he got it in. He got it in right in time. He got it in right in time. You voted the same time as Tetralix. I was gonna hit that continue, so I could be the tie voter. So I wanted to be the tie voter or the tiebreaker rather.
I know you did.
All right. Do I have anybody else out there? Any other stragglers? Grassfella, you want to come vote for D? Anybody else? All right, fine. We'll consult the witch.
Let's see what she says.
A local wise woman who lives in a thatched cottage nearby offers to work some minor hedge magic and return life to the soil. I can heal your ravaged fields.
Sorry.
Yeah, I could see a little bit of that resemblance. I could see a little bit of that resemblance.
Fair.
I could heal your ravaged field. Oh, you may as well speak this role.
I can heal your ravaged fields if you keep the Inquisitors out of my lands. Fuck the Inquisitors.
The Grandies are so desperate that they accept, despite the High Inquisitor's deathly glare. Soon the fields are rippling with renewed crops. Oh, look at that.
Ta-da.
All you have to do is just ask a witch.
Yep.
Alright, season's end. Tax time.
We drink and we know shit.
Well, you're about to know what it feels like to have the fuck taxed out of you. Look at all that wealth. Do you want a pandemic? Because that's how you get a pandemic. See? Alright, Royal, alright. The witch option wasn't the worst. Let's see, what else do I want to do with taxes? I think I'm okay. I think I just want to tax the chiefs.
Fine, I'll take that defiance.
I mean, defiance is pretty low, so.
I know how to spell rebel.
Ambition, tyranny. Let's see what's happening here.
Everything is in the north. Did you see that?
I did.
Everything.
Well, there was one other one that was in the capital, too. You've done some redecorating in the throne room, anticipating your future as an iron-fisted tyrant. When the marshal walks in, she whistles appreciatively. I like what you've done with the place. Lots of chains and spikes. Is that a working Iron Maiden? I oiled the hinges myself. Very good. A master artificer looks after her tools, but that's nothing. You pull a lever in your throne, and a trapdoor opens just to the marshal's left. Beneath it is a pit of writhing snakes, all deadly, of course.
Why do we even have that lever?
Ha, classic. Let them try to vote against you now. She composes herself. I've been surveying the troops across the kingdom. Listen to the marshal's report. The troops are looking good. Hell yeah. Success, Your Majesty. The northern warriors took a whole nest of wyrens last month. Now the key is to make sure their armies are loyal to us, not to their regions. Easier said than done, of course. I need to speak to ordinary soldiers, grease some palms, smoke some cigars, reminisce over old war stories. They don't respect the council any more than I do. But at the end of the day, Your Majesty, it'll come down to how much they respect you. That evening, she rides out to meet with the kingdom's soldiers and gets the lay of the land. When she returns, hell yeah, success! When she returns, the marshal punches you in the arm so hard, you almost puke. Ow. Cheer up, you drip. We've done it. The troops are with us. They're fed up with the consul passing all these namby-pamby so-called laws. It's time for an iron fist to punch this kingdom back into shape. Over the next few weeks, soldiers across the kingdom mutiny against their commanding officers and swear fealty directly to the queen. The nobles beg for a council session to discuss the crisis, but you put them off blaming the renovation of the council hall. Of course, there's one person you can't avoid, your husband. A strange day, is it not, Your Majesty? I can't tell you how odd it feels knowing that you're seizing control of my homeland. They're not your people anymore. I won't harm anyone unless they stand against me. I won't hurt anyone. It's just to make a point. If they wanted me to leave them alone, they shouldn't have schemed against me. Yeah, I go with that one. Oh my dear, you're absolutely right. Their meddling led to their own demise, a lesson to us all. At long last, after you're sure the armies of the kingdoms are in the palm of your hand, you allow the next council session to go ahead. The final council session.
Oh,
no. I told you I was a despot. The marshal stands at your right hand, flanked by a garrison of the city watch. Your honor guards, I did have the battle nuns, hell yeah. Your honor guards flank you on the other side, ready for anything. The nobles file in, one by one. Is that an Iron Maiden? Bacon Bits, you're about to meet that Iron Maiden. Although I don't think Bacon Bits has actually done anything to aggrieve me, so he's fine. Most of them are looking nervous, but Chief Tetralix looks angry. Your recent conduct has been outrageous, Your Highness, unforgivable. Delaying the council session, secret meetings with our soldiers, violating the feudal contract. My top officers have been killed in this little mutiny of yours. Let's call a vote right now. I'm ready to deprive you of that crown. No, scratch that. I'm ready to deprive you of your head. Okay. Pull your newly installed lever. Have Chief Tetralax thrown into the darkest dungeon, or the deepest dungeon. Deal with the intimidation, not violence.
Pull the lever, Crank. Pull the lever.
I am joined. I just want to see what I look like, I guess. I'm about to be Game of Thrones, yes, because I'm pulling that lever. The trapdoor opens beneath Chief Tetralix's feet. With a strangled shriek, he falls into the pit of snakes. There's a moment of silence. Chief Tetralix has died. Tetralix, too, has joined the council. You didn't really get to do much, Tetralix, before we wiped you out here, but welcome to the game, I suppose. Your Majesty, I'm sure we are all delighted to be here. My authority is now tyrannical. Right, you lot. I don't think we need any more votes, do we? The Queen can take over from here. Of course, Marshal. You don't need to scare them, Marshal, or, indeed, I wouldn't want to do anything unfortunate, or, now get out, all of you. I'm gonna go the mafioso route. I wouldn't want to do anything unfortunate. As the nobles shuffle out with their tails between their legs, you let out a joyful laugh. Maybe some would describe it as an evil cackle. But those people would be dissidents, and you deal with them harshly. Without the council holding you back, your daily duties are so easy, so efficient. Your firm grip on the kingdom will secure an excellent future for little Ruperta II when the time comes. Your reign of terror is here, but your future has only just begun. There we go.
Good job.
Yeah, wait, I'm gonna hit myself with, where is it at? Hit myself with one of these. Thank you, thank you, thank you. She seems nice.
Obama.
Too close to IRL. Maybe. The barons celebrated their victory, and Ruperta was venerated as a true hero of the march, but some whispered that the barons were losing control of their puppet as the queen consolidated her power around her heir apparent, Ruperta II. The attempt to woo... Thank you. The attempt to woo Athmoral to the southern cause was doomed to failure. Eventually, the wizard, bored of these mortal quabbles, flew up into the clouds, leaving grand events without help. The chief's agreement with the ice giants fell apart, and the giants ended up attacking the north instead. The subsequent war kept the chiefs too busy to worry about the matters of the throne. Queen Ruperta's raid spanned another 15
Who in the hell does he think he is? Who does he think he is?
I'm the monarch. I won. The monarch is victorious. It's right there. Queen Ruperta's reign spanned another 15 blood-drenched years. The council couldn't defy her, fearing a gruesome fate. It was a dark and fearful time for everyone.
No surprise there.
But the queen, who seemed to enjoy herself immensely, especially when spikes and thumbscrews were involved. All right, let's see. 2 years and 9 months. My spouse was Odfin of the North, and my successor is Ruperta II. Of the nobles, the wealthiest noble was Birdbeaks. Should have wiped him out. Poorest noble was Tetralix. Well, they had just joined before I killed him. All right. And now it's on to Ruperta II. Would you like to take the honors on this one?
No, you go ahead.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
You're here.
I don't think I'm sober enough to lead in the manner that you can.
I mean, that's, if anything, that guarantees a firmer reign, but if you insist. All right, y'all. Who wants to engage in the machinations of Ruperta II? Don't worry, she's just going through a phase. I gotta go Betty by. Honestly, Royal, I'm kind of impressed that you stayed up this late even. I'm a little impressed. Thank you. I appreciate it too. It's like that video I posted in the Discord about making plans after 9 p.m. All right. You've got Joe and Forrest returning to the north, Lulu returning to the march, Lulu returning to the north, Stab west, back in the Grandees. I mean, I'm not tired, but I know I should. You can always still just hang out.
Yeah, you can throw some votes in until you fall asleep. It's okay.
Yeah.
I tap out a lot too. I'm like, I'm going to bed now. So I just kind of show up in scenes and I don't necessarily vote.
Alright, coronation. Your Majesty, it was an honor to serve your mother, but now it's your time to wear the crown. As is tradition, the council decides what happens at your coronation. Maybe for the best. Okay. Shall we get the nobles in? Alright, how are we going to ring in the heir of Ruperta II? A lavish parade with fountains of wine and fight Vorin dignities to show off our wealth? Throw the monarch into the river, or troops shall bear the monarch through the streets atop a shield? I always like that option. I'm going to veto that expensive one the way that I always do. I did feel the pain of doors open at 9 and the thing starts at 10. 10 p.m. 10 p.m. is when my night is just getting started, honestly. Like, that's what cause like, I'll get home from work and then I'll crash. And like, sometimes that means passing out on my couch. And usually around 10 p.m. I get my second win. And then the insomnia is on until I take some medication to fall asleep.
See, that was me before I spent a week in the woods. And then I was waking up as the sun came up.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
It reset my schedule in a very unique way.
Is this far past your bedtime at this point?
Oh, I am quite tired, but I'm here. I'm checking.
Okay, well, we can end this in a second anyways.
I am here. It's about our normal end time anyways.
Yeah, it's just
that's
about.
fine.
It is decided the monarch will be thrown into the river. Y'all love throwing this dude into the river. What kind of coronation is that? A very traditional ceremony dating back to Queen Alma the Wise. It's meant to represent you being reborn as a true monarch. The nobles pick you up and carry you out to the Treadwater River, hurling you into the shallow water with a cheer. When you climb up the bank, soaking wet, the Chancellor steps forward and places the crown upon your head. Is it your imagination, or are some nobles stifling giggles? Council introductions. Now that you're the monarch, your first duty is to meet with the Council of Nobles. So, in the north we have...
Good luck in the days ahead, Your Majesty. You'll need it, dealing with this lot.
In the south we have... Stab West. May the Ninth God bless your reign, Your Holiness. I trust you will conduct yourself with honor and faith. And then the Barons. Oh, Joe, you've changed. Damn, you got fucking fancy-ass robes on now. Hail and well met, my liege. Under your leadership, we'll whip this kingdom into shape, The council hall immediately fills with raised voices. The nobles argued. Is this what your mother fought so hard for? Well, she fucking killed those nobles. And the path to victory. Your Majesty, you have some big boots to fill, and with your mother out of the picture, the nobles will be looking for any opportunity to replace you. When you die, how will you hope the kingdom to remember you? Last time I did military, that worked out pretty well. I'm gonna go with as an architect of the new golden age. Hazing. When I was in that purple house, I looked cool.
The East. That's my favorite.
Yeah, we didn't use the counts in this game. A lofty goal indeed. I suggest over the next few years you focus on improving the kingdom's overall trade as much as possible. Once you have an heir, I will return to discuss how your ambition is progressing. Good luck, Your Majesty. Alright. The new game is afoot. Isak of the royal bloodline, notorious marcher general, stands before a blazing hearth yelling at full volume. When have the barons in the march back down from a fight? Never. I know you'll do whatever it takes to put me, your rightful king, on the throne. Wait, they're trying to usurp the daughter of their own person? Why are they trying to usurp the daughter of their own person? Alright, barons, vote on your scheme. Doppelganger, propaganda, or gunpowder? I like the counts because our faith was 0.
Yeah, I'm a diehard count.
Well, that's the same with the Chiefs here, too.
They're witch bitches.
Propaganda. Okay. I don't know why you guys are going against your own person here, but okay. I guess the game needs a reset. The Barons plan to persuade the population that only a charismatic general can protect them. First, the common folk must be afraid. To advance their scheme, the Barons must lower stability to 4 or less in 3 seasons. Okay. Fabian of the Stab West lineage, infamous Southern elder, stands bathed in sunshine, ranting in a fury. A false pretender occupied... By the way, you sent me on Instagram that link to that bathhouse that's opening in Austin. Part of me is excited.
Weird segue, but go on.
Well, it just made me think... The architecture here made me think of that.
Really caught me off guard.
I know.
I'm here now. I'm here
And
now.
that's how my brain works. It just fires off in any random thing.
I'm here for it. Let's go.
But I'm happy that we're about to get a bathhouse because it's one of the only things I've wanted for this city, you know, along with transit. The way that it looks bothers me. It looks yuppie as fuck.
It does.
And I know that means it's going to be super expensive, always booked, and full of the most obnoxious people.
Well, let's go to King Spa. Have you been?
King Spa. I've
In
never heard of
Dallas.
this.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's way up in Dallas.
But you can get a Groupon, and it's, like, super cool. It's, like, a really, 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 really great bathhouse.
I've often thought about if opening, like, a rustic Japanese-style bathhouse in Austin would do well.
This is a Korean bathhouse, and it does really fucking well, and it's amazing.
Okay.
Let's go. Let's go.
Interesting.
Let's run up for a day.
Run up for a day. You see, if we had a Shinkansen, we could
Mhm.
easily get on that thing and be in Dallas in like an hour.
100%.
Instead, it's like a 3-hour drive, the most obnoxious construction imaginable.
I agree.
Anyway, sorry, tangent. A false pretender occupies the throne while my claim is ignored. Grandees of the South, this is a stain on our honor. We must not allow it to go unanswered. Alright, Grandees, what are y'all up to? A witch hunt! Oh, that's a new one. Fervor or excommunication? Alright, Stab West. I've never seen the witch hunt before. Alright, we're going with the witch hunt. Interesting. There's all sorts of heresy in the capital, and the Grandees intend to expose it. First, they must ensure the South is beyond reproach. To advance their scheme, the Grandees region must... To advance their scheme, the Grandees must be the region with the highest faith in 3 seasons. I'm kind of surprised that's not the case right now. They're always the most
100% agree.
religious. Weird that the Barons are on top on that. And the Chiefs. Ragna of the Lulu Deadly clan, legendary northern prodigy, stands precariously on a longhouse crossbeam, droning as if in a trance. Chiefs of the North, we all know I should be on the throne, not this imposter monarch Rupert II. How do we make it happen? Alright, Chiefs, what are y'all up to? Sorcery, uprising, or prophecy? Tetralix is back in the Chiefs. You got a different idea, Tetralix? Or are you on board with uprising? Alright, uprising it is. The chiefs plan to incite a peasant uprising to overthrow the monarch before swooping in to steal the throne for themselves. To advance their scheme, the chiefs must raise the treasury to 2,000 or more in 2 seasons. Oh, well, they already got that done. Alright, so the barons are going with propaganda, lower the kingdom's stability to 4 or less in 3 seasons. The chiefs are going with uprising, raise the kingdom's treasury to at least 2,000 in 2 seasons. And the Grandees are going with Witch Hunt, which is have the highest faith in 3 seasons. And as for laws, I'm going with Monarch's Golden Choice so that I can bribe some people. Alright, you know what? I think that's going to be it for tonight. We got a new game going. I got my victory, so I'm happy about that. But We got a new game. We have a new heir. We have some new ambitions. And we'll pick this up next time. Alright, where's my thing at?
Good night, Ryan.
Okay. That was a good session. That was fun. You know, when I first asked you to find some party games, you gave me a big list, and this was one of those games. But I am curious about checking out some of the other ones too. But this is a fun one. I like being able to interact with chat in this.
100% agree.
Night, friendos. Hey, good night, Royal. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it, as always.
Good night, Forrest.
Good night, Forrest. Good night, Tetralix. Hey, thank you everybody for hanging out. I appreciate it, as always. If you aren't following, please hit the follow. I would appreciate it. Trying to get to this goal here by basically the year's end. So, and I do King of the Castle every Saturday. So it's a good weekend hang. Kind of like playing a board game with some friends. So I'd appreciate any kind of support. Appreciate all your support regardless. I will be back streaming on Tuesday. And I don't know what I'm going to play then. I have been doing Oblivion, so I may get back into Oblivion, but I might try check out a different game. As a matter of fact, I might actually finally check out Dragon Age Veilguard. So we'll see. We'll have to see. But that'll be Tuesday. Until then, you guys have a great rest of your evening. Have a great rest of your weekend. I guess morning, technically, but great rest of your weekend. Hope to see you on Tuesday, but if not, I'll see you when I see you. Take care, everyone.